you have to kill my cat? Why'd I have to take you back? And time I play the empath. I don't know why. There's some lights on in an empty bar, a toilet with the seat left up. It's closure like a deer in headlight. One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? So let's talk about what I want to do, cause all I want to do is turn back time at least a couple Tuesdays to before I found one life turned to. I said it last time, but I'm not afraid of empty rooms. I'm not afraid of new perfume, and in fact, my dear, I'm fucking terrified. One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? Woo! One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent?
Hello everybody, hi, welcome into the stream. I didn't know if I have my headphones plugged in, but I do. All is well, they're just really loud. Hello everybody, happy Monday. I apologize for being late, I had to eat my dinner. Had to eat out my din-dins, everybody. But hello Roba, hello Bobby, hello Booksty, welcome on in everybody, happy Monday. I hope you're all doing fantastic, fantissimo. Other words that I could use in this connotation. Hi! Surprise! Surprise! I'm here. It's a Monday evening and I'm here. What a surprise. Oh my god. You guys must be like, oh my god, this is crazy. Sugar's here on a Monday evening? She never does that. I know. I never do it. It's crazy. It's out of my character. But I decided I would be crazy, whimsical, amazing, and be live today because I didn't do it last Friday. Don't time check me, Matt. Don't you dare. I had couscous. The dinner today was a little bit, varied, better than other dinners that you guys have seen though. Couscous, which I do not have couscous enough for how much I thoroughly enjoy it. I don't know if it's like a controversial take or anything. I don't see people raving about couscous enough. Now I know that couscous is just like very similar to other things. I fucking love couscous. I absolutely fucking love it, and I do not have it nearly enough for my liking. The texture of it is fantastic. So I had couscous, and then I had chicken, green beans, and garlic bread. So it was all around a fantastic dinner today. I was quite happy with it. I had my wrap for lunch, I had a crumpet for breakfast. Honestly, I've been eating good today. I've been eating fantastically. I like it. I like it too. It's got a fantastic texture to it. I really enjoy it. Although, like, I don't really know what you're supposed to properly eat it with, because I assume eating it like completely by itself, like in mouthfuls next to chicken and shit, like I didn't really combine it together. I assume that's probably wrong. I assume that that's most likely wrong to eat it like that, but I don't give a shit. Okay, I enjoyed it, doesn't matter. Hello, seldom ukuleles. You are really going crazy now, Matt. By the way, GMT, shit. I pondered over that as well. I was gonna put GMT and I was like, no. Thank you for correcting me. I'm so wrong. Stupid. I'm so silly of me. GMT. Now everyone's gonna be so confused because it's gonna be like British summertime, sugar, but it's fucking midwinter. It was really cold today. The thing is, right, it wasn't really cold. It was just fucking not tipping it down. That was on last Thursday. I'll talk about that eventually. Really fucking windy. It was so windy today. My hair has somehow scavenged its way through an entire day of walking around outside, and I do not know how it's done this. Any other day and it touches a slight hint of wind and rain and it loses its shit. Today, it literally lasted through like a storm-like wind condition. Why? How? What did I do differently that it was like, oh yeah, sugar, don't worry, I'm not even gonna budge today. I'm just gonna stay exactly like it looked this morning. I'm not even gonna bother you. Why did it do that today? It really bothered me. I know that this is not something that I should necessarily be complaining about, because if anything, it is a good thing that my hair decided to not lose its shit in the rain today. But at the same time, why is it so like, is temperamental the right word? I don't think that's the right word. Why is it so up and down? What's it doing? Why is it doing this? Really annoying, but also really a good thing. So it lasted through the wind today. Hey, if you follow my TikTok, you'll see wind pictures. I pictured the wind. You can see it. Each molecule of wind you'll be able to see. But yeah, it was an interesting day, fantastic day, loved every single second of it. I've got plenty of story times, because obviously I wasn't live on Friday, sorry guys, sorry, I did mean to, I did mean to, I'm gonna be really honest, I did not have a busy Friday evening either. I was really planning on falling asleep at like 5 o'clock, and then I probably ended up staying up until like 1 a.m, so it didn't really work very well, but I got back from college on Friday, genuinely felt like I wanted to black out. Friday wasn't even a busy day either, I shit you not, Friday at college was probably one of the least busy days I've had in a long while, but I got home and I was like, it's not happening today. I am not talking for even an hour. I could not get that amount of words out of my body. So I went, okay, sorry guys, you're gonna have to live without me for a Friday. And I'm sure you all missed me dearly. I'm sure you all cried and cried and cried and went, oh, I cannot wait for Sugar to return on Monday. I'm so upset that she is gone. That is what I was saying about you guys. So if it wasn't mutual, I hate you all. That's really rude. And you should feel really guilty about it, actually. So, hi everybody, happy Monday, I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you had a lovely weekend and a lovely time, and a lovely Thursday and Friday also, and Monday. Lots of days. I'm glad you got a break Friday. Oh, it was well needed. It was well needed. I think I realized that I was burning myself out just a little bit, because the days before that, I was working like a fucking dog to get my college work done, which was entirely unnecessary anyway. So I was like, yeah, fuck everything. I'm tired, I'm sick of everything. So I took a little break. Took a little day off. I was gonna say I haven't done that in a while. Thing is, right, I don't know if I have. I have taken days off technically off streaming, but then I've usually replaced them with days further on in the week. So I don't know if I actually have had just a proper, I'm not gonna stream this day, and I'm also not gonna go live randomly in the weekend to make up for it kind of week in a long while. I could be bullshitting here. I could be absolutely lying. I could have just not streamed a day, but I don't remember that. It doesn't feel like I have in a long while. Quite proud of myself. Honestly, I'm a little bit like, oh wow, Sugar, you did so good at streaming consistently, and now you've ruined it. Within one day, all of those weeks before have been ruined by this one day where you didn't go live like a pussy. But no, I'm back now, guys, and fingers crossed that the consistency will remain. You know what's funny? Every single time I say that I'm going to play a game, I usually end up just taking a day off and not doing it. That seems to be the trend. As soon as I say, oh, guys, yeah, I'll play a game on this day, I seem to just not go live. I seem to just not go live every single time. What a crazy coincidence. Not that I have anything against playing games. It's just every so often. It's every single time I say that I'm going to play one, I just do not go live, or I put it off. It's not my thought, okay, I'm a just chatting streamer at heart. It's in my bones and my blood and my blood. It's in my tears. Being a just chatting streamer, it's in my tears. So you can't take it out of the girl. Streaming, what the fuck is that word? Dailies. I'm going to use up all my clever names. Oh, that was a clever one. I like that one, Matt. Hi, Matt. Hello, Orange. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. I should not have to think about that. But yes, story times are plenty today. Do you like my nail polish? Sorry. Throw a little curveball at you. You know how you were asking last stream how long it takes me to paint my nails every single week? Well, I kind of lied. I painted my nails 2 times last week. I didn't let them fully rot away. But they were sad yesterday. They were sad looking yesterday, and now they're all blue to match my jumper. Isn't that exciting? I was quite proud of this today. I've got a blue and yellow crystal in my necklace. I'm unbelievably color coordinated, and that never happens. I never do that. Sure, it'll be all ruined yesterday. Unless I wear this jumper every single day of this week, the color coordination is ruined. I mean it. Like, this is the only day I'm thoroughly color coordinated. But look, yeah, ever so slightly color coordinated. Quite proud. Probably wore this jumper last stream as well, so just don't pay attention to the last one. Hello, stream. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Hello, Lethal as well. Welcome on in. I'm very good. Thank you for asking. Such opulence. What the fuck does that word mean? What does that word, little fancy word, mean? Nice. Yeah, looking incredibly stylish. Thank you. Do you change clothes? I do, because shockingly, the last time I was live was last Wednesday. Isn't it a really crazy concept that, like, just somehow I managed to wear this jumper? Sometimes I'm a little bit aware of that, and I go, oh, wow, okay, it's going to look like I wear this jumper every single day. But at the same time, washing machines exist, man. Washing machines exist. What the fuck? Do you think I just burn them after I wear them? Washing machines exist. It's a great jumper. You should wear it every day. This is the thing, I'm really biased towards it. I really like this jumper. I would happily wear this jumper every day. It's a good jumper. So, it's tempting. It's very tempting. It means lavish and luxurious. What a fantastic word. It's a lavish and luxurious word nonetheless. I've forgotten it already, but it looked fancy. I appreciated the way that it was written. I liked it. Good word. But yeah, I'm all color coordinated today, and I'm very proud of myself. Although the ring is not matching this color coordination. My stepmom gave it to me for my birthday. It slightly cuts off my blood circulation, but it doesn't fit on any other of my fingers properly. You know, this is like the one that I would like to wear it on, but this one's too small. It wiggles off eventually, and I don't like that. And then this one, I don't think it would fit at all and would cut off my... Oh! I guess it kind of fits on that one the best. No, because it wiggles off. It only fits on that one, but it doesn't fit properly on that one. God, my life is so difficult. But yeah, it's slightly cutting off my my circulation. But it's silver, and everything else is gold. Ruining it. Terrible. Hope you're well. Hello, boys. I'm very well. Thank you for asking. Congrats on the color coordination. Thank you so much. No one in my college appreciated it today. No one even said, oh, Sugar, wow, you're so color coordinated. In fairness, I didn't point it out to them, but I didn't feel like I have to because, come on, the nails are blue. My jumper is ever so slightly blue, so I appreciate it more. Is that the I'm married one? I have something to tell you guys. It's been an eventful weekend. I actually got married on Friday. That was my way of telling all of you guys. Crazy, right? Maybe they were silent appreciators. You know, I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I'm more of if I notice anything about anyone, I will immediately compliment them on it. It's just in my bones too. I was just walking down the road the other day and I pointed at a stranger and went, I really like your jumper. And then when I was in college and obviously I was just by myself and this person had a really cool jumper on and I accidentally pointed at them and went, I really like your jumper. It was probably the most intimidating thing ever in the world. If someone went like that at me and complimented me, although nice, thank you so much for the compliment, the point was probably quite aggressive, but it didn't really clock to me that I pointed at them right until after. It was a good jumper though, and they seemed to appreciate my compliment, but I'm an active. If someone has something nice about them, I will immediately just shout it at them. Shouldn't keep compliments in. You should always say the compliments because you never know. It might make someone's day, man. It might make someone's day, you know what I mean? You have to just shout at strangers, always, and old people. I always just randomly say to old people that I like their jumpers. Old people have good jumpers. Considering that I wear this, old people have good jumpers, okay? They do. If I like something about someone, my brain is like, they can never find out about this. See, I'm the dead opposite. I'm the dead opposite. My friends walked in the other day, one after the other. I was like, I like your hat and I like your makeup. And my other friend was like, where's my compliment then, Sugar? I was like, well, I liked your t-shirt. Just immediately, I have to say them. I bet you never shout at your boyfriend then, because there's nothing nice about him. So true, so real, so true. The worst. Absolutely. I do have a story time, although I don't really want to keep on doing this. A big old story time happened about him on Friday, which was kind of, I'm not going to say it was one of the reasons why I didn't stream, but it was just a bit of like a, oh God kind of day. We'll get on to it. Thursday, everybody. Thursday, boring day. I don't remember it. I worked. What the fuck was Thursday about? What the hell did I even do on Thursday? I don't really remember Thursday anymore, guys. I'm gonna be real honest. I don't really remember Thursday anymore. It was quite a while ago, and it's been overtaken by some other memories in my head. You know, Inside Out. Have you guys ever seen Inside Out? They're making a second one. It looks like it's gonna be shit. If you haven't seen Inside Out, you're a loser, okay? Inside Out is a fantastic film. They have this section where they suck away memories. I think that happens to me, number one, after stream ends, and number two, just... I mean, I was going to just say slowly through time, but that's kind of how memories work. My memory is absolutely zapped recently. We're onto your plan, Sugar. Befriend all the old people with jumper collections. Get left in the wardrobes in the will. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. I'm going to get all of the jumpers in the old people's will. I am. And dads, too. Granddads, specifically. That's literally what these style of jumpers are called to the modern people. It is just a pattern knitted jumper. Inside Out 2. What does the second part of that slogan mean? I mean, I think Inside Out 2, they kind of ran out of emotions. Although there are more emotions than happiness, sadness. What is it? Happy, sad, anger, disgust, fear. Although there are more emotions, I feel like they're all just subgenres of these 5 emotions. I feel like they nailed it with the core emotions thing, you know what I mean? Like, they've added fucking anxiety now, which I feel like probably just be lumped in with fear a little bit. I think they've just, like, added a shitload of random... what other emotions are they adding? They're adding a load of, like, bullshit emotions. Sorry, my microphone's dreadfully in the way of my monitor. I could just move it and really avoid that problem. Sorry, I'm looking up new emotions in Inside Out 2. It doesn't need a second one. Oh, is that it? Is it just anxiety? And they're not adding more? Oh, shit. Is it just anxiety? Oh, no, there's more. There is more, everybody. There's more. But why? Anxiety? What the fuck is ennui? Ennui? What does that mean? E-double-N-U-I. Ennui. They're adding that motion into the thing. Translate to the idea of boredom, disinterest, and lack of excitement. Embarrassment, which again I feel envy. I feel like they could all just be lumped in with all of the other emotions. You know what I mean? I feel like you could just chuck that one into sadness, chuck embarrassment into like, what's her face? Disgust. You know what I mean? I feel like they're all just weird subgenres of the core 5. I don't know. It feels a bit unnecessary. I do appreciate the fact that they needed to add more characters, but I don't really give a shit about fucking ennui. I don't really give a shit. Like, happiness, sadness, all good. Ennui, it feels a little bit unnecessary. The movie Turning Red. Oh shit, yeah, that one. I have seen that film, I think, but I immediately forgot about it. I think I watched that film in my own free time as well. That's a nice jumper. Thanks, I found it on the street. One day I will see someone in that jumper and I will confront them. I will go, hey, that's my jumper that I dropped on the floor. You have to give it back now. You have to. I owned that jumper for like 3 weeks, so you have to now. I'll be really upset if I do see someone wearing that because it was a good jumper. Okay, it was a very good jumper. But yeah, anyway, why was I talking about Inside Out? Oh, I keep on forgetting what I did on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. It was a day of college, but I truly don't think we did anything that day. As we haven't really been doing anything the entire time I've been at college recently. I've been doing all of my work at home, and that was a good example. I got some shit done at college. And then, actually, no, I got fucking nothing done at college. And then I went home and I did it all. I went into college, there's a fruit fly flying around my face so much right now, and it keeps on landing on me, and it's getting really annoying. You could back off, please. Just stay away. Go sit somewhere else. It's really bothering. It's coming back immediately. It's coming back. Can you see it? Fuck off, man. It's really in my face. I don't like it. I hit it, and that just... got a vendetta against you. Can see it, right? Yeah, it's getting pissy at me. He's flying directly towards me. It's Mr. Mosquito. Well, if it is, it needs to back the hell up. You fruit. Thank you. But yeah, so I went in on Thursday and I was supposed to be making menu designs for my restaurant. Literally so boring, just the worst. And I didn't do anything apart from my teacher showed me a good skill on Illustrator, and I did absolutely fuck all the whole day. And then I came home and I sat and I did all of my work at home instead of doing it at college because that's the way that God intended, I think. I got home, I sat immediately at my computer. I did about 4 hours of college work straight until like 10 o'clock, and then I went to bed. So it was a really interesting Thursday. I really loved Thursday. It was just so fun and fantastic. He flew right in front of your face looking at you. Imagine his point of view. Horrifying, right? Big moving piece of shit that's breathing at me. That'd be awful. It's like when you come in contact with a big dog. It's just overwhelming. But yeah, so it was a really nothing. It was a really nothing day. I really loved every second of it. Thursday was just the best. Oh, actually, it was fucking tipping it down on Thursday. Tipping it down. Hey, sup, ma'am? How you been? I've been very good. Earth tones cardigan. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Yes, I've been very good. But yeah, Thursday, tipping it down with rain. Oh, Lord almighty. Absolutely hammering it down. Chucking it. The other synonyms for raining lots. Raining cats and dogs. That one doesn't really count, but nonetheless. It was really raining, so I got my dad to give me a lift, and as soon as my dad showed up at the college building, it stopped raining. Like, immediately. I didn't have a jacket. I had an umbrella, but I didn't have a jacket, and I was wearing a big old fuck-off knitted jumper, as you should probably expect at this point, and I was like, well, I'm gonna become an actual sponge, and I'm not gonna be able to walk by the time I get home. I shit you not, tipping it down.
Guys,
full-on flood weather. And I was like, yeah, well, Father Dearest, Father Daisy, please may pick me up, and he went, yes, sugar, yes, I will, and he drove me all the way home, because he is a fantastic father. You been better? Oh, no. Hope you feel better. I punched a fly and I got knocked out but came to life again after a while and left me alone, so it worked. It was a normal fly before. After the punch, it was kind of what? In that you upset that fly. You gave it a concussion. Of course it left you alone. The other day when I was in lunchtime, this is a Friday story time, we're skipping ahead. My friend was scaring all the pigeons like a fucking monster. What the hell have pigeons done to you, okay? The people who scare pigeons have nothing better to do with their life, and I hate you, I really do. We domesticated pigeons, and then we fucked them off into the streets like rats, okay? We went, yeah, we love you, pigeons, we love you so much, now go die in the fucking street. Yeah, fuck you, I'm gonna hit you with my car, and I'm gonna run after you. I hate people who chase after pigeons, I hate them. And my friend was chasing after the pigeons, and I was actively telling them that I hated them. And they scared this one pigeon, and it knocked its head on a chair. It ran into a chair. I full on, like a Looney Tunes cartoon, turned around, bumped its head on a fucking chair. It was really funny, but like at the same time, I felt so bad for it. Did she comment for air when she talks? Never! I've got the breath support of a god. Thank you so much, Noontime 7 for the follow. I appreciate it. And welcome on in as well. Happy Monday to both of you. When pigeons die, they go up to the big Gregs in the sky. I hope they do. I hope they enjoy it because they have a shit lifetime. Is someone kind of slow, you know? Oh, right, I see.
Here is the inside of my throat, women.
But yeah, my friend, it knocked on its head. Knocked on its head. I didn't mean that, Matt. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it. It was a joke. I didn't mean it. It was a joke. I was joking. I would never do such a thing to a pigeon. But no, it knocked its head on the chair. I felt really bad for it. That pigeon was probably so embarrassed in front of all of its pigeon friends. Imagine if you turned around and knocked your head straight into a fucking door. Okay, that's probably what that pigeon felt, and I felt bad for it. I felt bad for that pigeon. I felt bad for it. It didn't deserve it. I loved it. She's a bird hater. As a child, I very much so was. I was shit scared of birds as a kid, so I just had a personal vendetta against all of them, which I think is entirely fair, okay? They make big flapping noises, and they actively come near you, and I was really scared of them. But now I've gotten older, and I'm less scared of them now. If a seagull came up to me and started flapping around, I would not be chill. But, like, pigeons, small birds, basically any other bird but a seagull, I could probably deal with. And that big fuck off one that makes machine gun noises, whatever it's called. The shoe-billed stork. That can die also. Other than that though, big fan of them. Love them. Basically my favorite animal. But yeah. Anyway, sorry, we've swapped out of the story time. Father Daisies took me on a lift home and I came home and I did my college work like a boring person. Then I woke up on Friday morning and I went into college and I got into college bright and early because we were supposed to be having a workshop so I could finish my restaurant project, right? Which is why I was working so much Thursday afternoon and evening because I was like, okay, I need to get this shit done for tomorrow because that's when the deadline is. And I came in the morning bright and early. I was there like 20 minutes early, 10 past 9 in the morning, and my teacher was there and he went, oh, hey sugar, good job. And I was like, yeah, I'm early. And I told him all about the shower of shame, which I would elaborate on, but I'm gonna choose not to. And he was like, oh yeah, well, do you want the good news or the bad news, sugar? That's never a good way to open a conversation, is it? Imagine you go to wash your hands in the sink and angry birds, beaks start coming out of the taps and pecking your hands. Wake up. Nice imagination, Shrimp. Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. Oh, just the worst. What am I going to do? Shower of shame? Do I need to elaborate on this? I used to go to a drama club and whenever you were late, they would stand you in the middle of the circle and go, shame! And do different, like, levels of shower. So you would have a light shower. Shame! Which is a power shower. They used to do that whenever you were late, so I could never be late anywhere because I have genuine anxiety about it. Thank you so much, King of Good Times. For the follow, I appreciate it. But yeah, I can never be late anywhere because it is literally ingrained in me from childhood shit that I can just never be late anywhere, so it's fantastic. Sounds great for kids' mental health. Hey, I mean, it's technically had a positive impact on me. I'm never late anywhere, but also if I am ever late anywhere, I shit myself. I absolutely will shake and be so panicked. So, you know, it has positive and negative connotations. Do you want the good news or the bad news? No, thanks. Well, shocking thing. Hello, King of Good Times. Happy Monday. But yeah, shocking thing. My teacher went, sugar, do you want the good news or the bad news? And I went, the good news. And he went, well, there is no good news. The bad news is the entire internet is down in the college. And for the people who don't know, I'm a graphic design student. Everything that I do is pretty much digital. Or at least at this point, everything I do is digital. So we couldn't do anything. Oh my god, I love my college so much. The entire internet in the college was down. And I mean entire. They couldn't use the fucking phone lines. We couldn't log into the computers. We literally couldn't do anything on the college Wi-Fi. And obviously there was no other backup for this. So I would like to say for a good hour and a half maybe of my day, no internet. No internet. I walked in, my teacher went, yep, we don't have internet. I went, right. He went, yep, I only learned about this 5 minutes ago. I went, right. He went, that means we can't do the restaurant brief. We had a specialist coming in to teach us how to make the website, and he came in. He came in and my teacher was like, hey man, you can't do this anymore because I know the entire thing that you were gonna do relied on us having Wi-Fi and like you doing a presentation on the Wi-Fi. You can't do that anymore. So I'm sure he was so happy about coming all the way into the college to be told, sorry, we don't have Wi-Fi, loser. So that was great. So as more people trickled into the classroom, I started breaking the news to them. We walked in, we don't have Wi-Fi, and everyone was so full of joy and whimsy. It was unbelievable. Couldn't use the phone lines. What type of 2000 shit is this? They needed it, okay? They just needed the internet. It was fixed eventually, I'll give them that, but like, to walk into a college course of graphic design and them go, yeah, we don't have any fucking internet today, so you can't do anything, even though, like, this is the day of your deadline. Good luck, guys. You know what I mean? It was a great day. Hello, Susan. Hi, Ace. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. But yeah, so fantastic time. Absolutely love that. So instead of doing college work for ages, we all sat around a table and did drawings. I would love to show you the drawings that I did, but I turned them all into I can show you what I made. It's quite horrifying. It was initially a paper bird. Well, it was initially it was initially a load of drawings, and then it was a paper bird, and now it's this. It's less horrifying than it was before, I'll give it that. I quite like it though. It's my little invention. You can kind of see the remnants of paper bird within it. I made it more interesting than a paper bird, okay? I made it more interesting. I just kept on folding it to see what it became, and it became this somehow. So that's what I did instead of college work. Real productive shit, as you can tell. Really productive stuff. I made a little thing. I don't really know what it is anymore, but if you unfold it, you can see all of my drawings that are on the inside. So isn't that exciting? I love graphic design. I love restaurant making. This is my restaurant, everybody. This is my restaurant. But yeah, we will just start making little origami things, doing some fun, super awesome drawing, graphic design, having a little chat. And then one of my friends really wants to leave the college, and my teacher accidentally eavesdropped us talking about it the other day. So they called my friend into a little room to have a chat with them. And then my friend came out of that room and was like, oh, he's gonna have a chat with you now, being the teacher. And I was like, what? Why? Why am I being, what about? Why am I being dragged out? I don't want to leave the college. I'm okay, man. I don't like the work, but I don't want to leave the college. What am I being dragged into the room for? And funny enough, you'll never believe it, the talk was about my best friend, the sexist man. My biggest fan. Oh my god, you guys' favorite. It was about him, so I had to go in a room with my teacher and my other friend and make a genuine complaint to the college. So that was fun. Update, nothing's happening. I kind of said, maybe slightly my fault that nothing's happening, but I checked with my friend before. I was like, okay, well, I don't really know what we're gonna say because we'll figure it out as we get in there. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Nothing is set in motion and is happening, but my teacher has recognized that that person is a problem. That he as a whole is kind of like, okay, people aren't enjoying what he's saying and he's kind of disrupting the entire class and he said some weird shit. However, my teacher, number one, said that he didn't want to hear any specifics about what he's done. Okay, okay, why not? Okay, sure, fine. About time this happened? I know, right? Just stumbled in here, am I? You're in the best Twitch chat you could ever be in. Welcome on in, Yoda. Happy Monday. But yeah, my teacher didn't want to hear specifics about what he's done. And then he also we were like, okay, well, okay, fair enough. But like, you've heard him say misogynist things in front of the entire class really loudly. This guy called me sugar tits audibly in front of my teacher multiple times, okay? And that's not something that you just randomly call someone normally. Although I'm not getting all dwelled upon it. I don't really give a shit. But just in the way where like, safeguarding wise, that's not really something a teacher should hear and be too comfortable with. I understand that most of my class is adults, but not all of my class is adults, okay? I'm one of the older people in my class. I'm like the second oldest in there, right? So it doesn't affect me personally, but also, some people are 17 in that room. Last year they were 16. Like, it is kind of a safeguarding thing, right? So we were like, you know, if you hear him say misogynist things in front of the whole class, you could like call him out on it, right? Like, you know, you don't have to sit there in silence and be in denial about it. You could say like, oh, don't say that anymore, it's making, you know what, I don't like it. You could do that, right? And he was like, well, no, I don't want to ruin the friendly vibe of the classroom. And I was like, yeah, but okay, I mean, yeah, fair enough, we all say some weird shit to each other, but we've made it a clear concern that we don't like this guy, okay? What he is saying, we do not find comfortable, right? Sure, if we're joking around buddy to buddy, yeah, that's, you know that we're friends. We don't like what he's saying, we don't like his jokes, shut him down. You don't need to drag me into it, you don't need to go, oh, Sugar said that I don't like this, you know, you could just say, stop, this is weird, I'm a teacher, you can't say that shit in front of me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really understand what he's saying. Teacher wants to keep his defense. Wasn't aware of the specifics, probably. That's quite offensive right in front of the teacher. Should have been kicked out of class. Yeah. It just feels bad, doesn't it? If you didn't know the things being said, how could he have possibly have acted? Bad teacher, Matt. I hate your teacher. I mean, this is the thing, right? This is the thing. I did say to him, now you guys may be annoyed at me for this, but I have my reasonings for it. I said to him, he was like, do you want me to do anything? And I was like, you know what? As much as I appreciate you trying to do something, I think if you go up to him and you say, oh, Sugar's really upset about the shit that you're saying, it's just gonna get worse. It is just gonna get worse. If I still have to sit next to him every single day, it's just gonna get worse, right? You going up to him and going, oh, Sugar feels really sad about what you're saying. He's just gonna go double it, right? Because obviously it's had some form of impact on me, and that's what he would want. Most likely, that's clearly why he's saying the shit, to get a reaction out of it, and now we are actively reacting, right? It just feels like it would have made it worse, and that's what I said to my teacher, and he was like, fine, but just know that I'm right behind you if you need me to do anything, and I was like, yeah, I appreciate that. But he didn't want to know any of the specifics, because why would he? Why would he? It's just terrible. Such an eventful life. Oh, crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, so he didn't want to know any of the specifics. He didn't want to know any of that shit. He said that I was strong. I would elaborate on that, but I'm not going to. He meant that I could lift lots of weight, not the emotional side. He meant strong physically. He went, Sugar, you can tell you've been going gym. You're so strong. No, I mean, I was saying that I personally could, you know, argue back to the guy, and my teacher was like, yeah, well, you might be strong with it. No, he wasn't doing that. I was joking. I was joking. Guys, I promise he isn't that bad. I swear. I didn't mean it. The teacher shouldn't have targeted him, but he could have said, I don't want to hear anything offensive in my class to the whole class. But I think that's where he took a problem in it. And I do kind of understand his reasoning, okay? I do kind of understand his reasoning. The friendship within my class and, like, the way that me and my actual friends communicate with each other is very mean and very jokey, right? Like, it is a very, although very comfortable atmosphere. We constantly say, like, oh, God, I hate you and all those things. Like, it is very much so friendly meanness. Like, because my friend is trying to leave the college, we just keep on going like, yeah, you should leave, we hate you, things like that. Really nice things to say to my friend, but it's clearly a joke, and we've known each other for a year, and it's so obvious that that is just the dynamic of the friendship. So I think his problem is that if he shuts down that, then he's kind of shutting down the other, like, dynamics, but it won't stop us. It would just hopefully stop the guy who's actively making people uncomfortable, you know what I mean? Like, there's not even a thin line. There's an obvious line between people who've known each other for a whole year and are friends with each other, joking about with each other, and then someone who we've known for a whole month who has actively made loads of people uncomfortable and is not really joking. You know what I mean? It's a very clear line as a teacher on what you could change, but he isn't. So that's so much fun. Fucking competition shit. Good way, man. Hello, welcome on in. Rockvember indeed. And hello, Rames. Welcome on in. Happy Monday to both of you. Rockvember doesn't have a good of a ring to it. It's Blowvember now, okay? I'm sorry. We have to let it happen, right? As much as I wouldn't want Blowvember to be around, that's the natural progression, okay? It's the natural progression. Sugar, after constructing the most soul-crushing, life-ending, personal, attacking comment on one of her friends. It's a joke. I love ya. That is it, though. My friend told me that I'm wasting my life away and that I'm useless the other day or something like that. They called me a loser and they said that I was doing nothing with my life. And I laughed it off as a joke because I understand that they don't really mean it. Like, that is the kind of dynamic that my friend group has. So it may be slightly hard to decipher the jokes and the insults, but at the same time, we have a problem with this person. We have actively told you we have a problem with this person. You can act upon that. Surely you can, right? But no, he hasn't. But I have been acting upon it myself, which I'm quite proud of. I understand, pretty hard for him to know, but at the same time, it really isn't, because I think it's really obvious. Sorry, my skirt's really uncomfortable. I think it's really obvious, like, where the dynamic becomes a problem, but again, I don't know. He said he'd be right behind us if he wanted us to do anything, so I suppose we're just gonna have to, I don't know, get him to fucking do something or cope. I've been shutting him down more whenever he says shit. I've just been going right and then just leaving it, you know what I mean? I have been shutting him down more, and it seems to have been working. He's been saying less strange shit, which I you know, is all well and good, but the shit that he has said before doesn't really, you know what I mean? It doesn't make up for that just because he's being slightly more normal now. But I do think as a whole, he's being a little bit more respectful of the shit that I tell him to stop doing, which I appreciate. You know, there's at least the bare minimum. He's slowly getting up to the bare minimum bar, and it's just, it's crazy. Comfy shirt just kind of blends in with your hair. I mean, I suppose it does a little bit. Dark on dark. It's very good though. It's very good t-shirt. But anyway, that was my Friday. I had a fun little chat with my teacher in a room. Then the internet came back on, and I had to design a train station. So it's just so exciting. I loved every second of it. I love designing train stations. It was in a group project, and none of us gave a shit. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. My entire group was like, yeah, I don't care. So I made like half of a fucking I made like half of a presentation, and that was it. It was really boring. He's slowly making progress towards the bare minimum. The romance arc is still alive. You never know. No, I do know it's not happening. Progress is progress, however small, wherever you come from. I mean, the way that I'm viewing it is clearly something is going on, which is making him act like this. So, like, you know, I won't be too harsh. But I'm harsh enough because he doesn't shut the fuck up about it. He's so cocky. He says that he has no intention of really being friends with any of us. Like, he has said... right. Matt, Matt. Wow, what a day. I don't know if you can see that. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. But yeah, he I forget what I was saying now. I got a little bit fucking sidetracked. A little bit sidetracked. Holy shit, I'll get there, guys. Don't worry. I'll pick it back up again. Whoa! Don't call Matt out like that. Matt, you did great. I appreciate you. Don't you dare. Matt did a great job. He doesn't get paid. Give him something. Okay, give him something. Matt's doing great. Don't worry. It's okay, Matt. No, I'll back you. You did great. Design a train station. Oh my god, that sounds super amazing and fun and amazing, right? I'm so excited for it. The moment bro dips above the bare minimum, he'll be marrying sugar. Well, I mean, I've got a slightly sympathetic view to the entire situation. I mean it. I do. You know, I understand that it's probably something deeper that's going on, and someone's just gonna have to break through to him, but I don't necessarily want that person to be me, because I don't think it's necessarily my place to have to do such a thing, because I'm just trying to do my fucking college course, and I don't want a second job. So fantastic, so amazing. But that was my day on Friday. It was just fantastic. And then I designed a train station, which was so boring. So boring. It was awful. It was terrible. I hate designing train stations. We're literally doing a job that a fucking architect would do. I'm not an architect. I make posters. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. They're asking me to make, like, think about the markets in the train station and think about the natural flow of the customers from the inside of the train station to the outside of the train station. Make sure people want to dwell in the train station. Think about the foot traffic in the train station. Think about where they would go outside of the train station. Think about what you need in a train station. I don't know. Let me think about it. I don't know. Do you know what I did last year? Make a book cover. I made a book cover. I made a 2D book cover, okay? And I struggled with making it look even slightly 3D. What the fuck am I doing this year? Designing a whole train station. Designing a whole train station. And, like, interactive games that go in it and how it will change over the seasons and what its purpose is and why people will dwell and play. What? Why am I thinking about that? This has got nothing to do with me. I'm doing a graphic design B-Tech, okay? I'm doing a graphic design B-Tech. I'm not doing architecture. I don't know how the foot traffic is going to fucking work in the train station, so why should I give a shit? Why should I care? I don't know about it. Made me do the colors and I got you, man. Made me do all of the stupid planning and floor plan for it, and I'm gonna have a breakdown. I'm gonna have an absolute breakdown. So it's so much fun. I would change studies. I wouldn't blame you. Do metalworking, less drama? Nah, I'll pass on that. How about we just think about the graphics and leave that to the architects? Is what I did say to them, and they don't care. As you wanted to dethrone you as a mod and reserve the seat for myself, good luck. Matt, you're never leaving. You're trapped here now, contractually. An unpaid contract, you can't leave. Love putting hours and hours into something you have nothing to do with, and that's never gonna happen. Isn't it just the best? I love it so much. No chance, you never surpass the dedication of the other mods. They're here too much, okay? There's actually like too many mods in my chat right now. The singular one, there's actually like loads of them, so we don't need any more. I've heard rumors that you're a very skilled flower bouquet designer, Sugar. Perhaps an option? Where the fuck have you heard those rumors from? Oh, what, the Lego? Ah, yes, I put lots of hours into that. I'm absolutely incredible in it. I could use that to make the train station. Lego. But no, I have no clue what's going on with the train station. It's a 4-person project, which you may be saying, Sugar, is that not easier now that you've got 3 other people to have to do? No. I hate working with people. I appreciate working with people from an idea point of view, and I appreciate working from people, I appreciate working with people, but in this project, it's so difficult. It's so difficult to do, because I had an idea, and they clearly don't give a shit about it, but I want to do this idea, because it's exciting for me, and they were sat there making, like, sitting areas, and like, oh, let's put a Christmas market. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. This is an unrealistic project, okay? Like, to put it bluntly, the project that we're doing right now is it's like a nothing project. It's a big imagination project. You probably mod it yourself. This is not even doing anything. I'm gonna be honest, I definitely could mod it myself, but I don't want to. There's a kind-hearted fuck you, but legit reason. I was looking at another tab. No, Matt, you were fair. I defended you with my life. you were fair. But we're putting your mod work on your CV, employers will crumble. Hey, I'm a good reference as well. Don't worry. I'm a fantastic reference. Make the station out of Lego. It's both fun and constructive and will crumble under a slight push. But yeah, I want to make my idea. Basically, as I was saying, they showed us projects similar to this that people did last year, where they got a big abandoned like shopping building in the city that I live, and they were like, redesign it, and someone made it into a fucking astronaut training center, okay? Someone made it into an astronaut training center in a city center. So what I'm doing right now with the train station does not need to be logical in the slightest. I can throw in some bullshit ideas. I can say, oh, I'm gonna make it rain constantly and there's gonna be rainbows everywhere, and I could say that, and as long as I can like reason it and generally give ideas for it, I can do it, right? So everyone's thinking about seating areas, and I'm like, guys, fuck that. Let's make it like a game. Let's make it like a video game and make it fun and interactive, and like have the seasons change visually instead of like with Christmas markets, because it's all well and good, but I don't want to do that. I don't wanna. That's boring. I want to have fun. Like I want to have fun. That's all I want. Daisy Sugar, what did you say? Medicine woman? Hi, not a giraffe. Welcome on in. If you reference mod work approved by someone called Sugar, you'll get questions about it. No, they wouldn't. Daisy is known for being logical. This must be hard for you. Very much so. Right, sorry, I'm backing up to you. Fuck, I don't know where the fucking stickers are. I moved them, and every single time I get up to get them, I get confused. I have retrieved them. What sticker would you like, Darth Rule? Welcome on in. Happy Monday. What sticker would you like? I've got lots of options. I've got animals. I've got cars. I've got hearts and star shapes. I've got lots of fish. Random. I can give you a random one. They're my favorite ones. I have what it takes to be a mod. The moment new chatter comes in saying, hey, how are you doing? I ban instantly. No graphic designers allowed. Honestly, Shrimp, tempted. Tempting. So it's a fantastic application. You're doing really good already. I want to do an animal. The animal ones are the most fun. I'm gonna find you a good animal. I'll find it. But yeah, so the train station, you're good at whining, you should be allowed to have fun. Shouldn't I, right? I absolutely should be allowed to have fun because I'm supposed to be having fun in my graphic design course. And now I'm having to sit and think about fucking floor plans like a primary school teacher, and I hate it, and it's so boring. So I've been trying to say that we could make it like Animal Crossing and have the seasons change over time and have it be like an interactive, fun, like bug hunt kind of thing where you could see all of the things. And then they were talking about seating areas, and I didn't want to. I'll take a fish while you're there. Well, how many? You redeemed it twice. 2 fish, 2 fish. I found a lion. The first person, you're getting a lion. This is your sticker. Where would you like it? Or would you like that to be random too? We've got a few collections bubbling in the background. There's quite a few on Dr. Damp's hat. There's a few on the radiator. There's a few on the mirror up there. There's a few on my ceiling that you'll never get to see. There's 2 on my monitor. There is 1 under my desk, 1 on my chair, 1 on the back of the chair. There is just fucking everything everywhere. In the middle of the wall, middle of nowhere. This wall? You on this wall? Or that wall? I mean, I suppose you literally won't be able to see it on that wall. I'm gonna assume you meant this wall. Your sticker behavior is worrying? Why? Why is my sticker behavior worrying? I haven't done anything. I'll take a fish and then giraffe. You choose a sticker. Oh, you're being kind? That's so kind. The blue wall? Blue? Yeah, the blue wall. Beep boop, beep boop. Right there. Lion. Rah. Look at that. See? Perfect. Perfect. I love it. A giraffe? A giraffe. Well, I mean, I might have a giraffe. I'll have a see. I'll have a little look. I don't know if I have a giraffe. I think I might have used the giraffe for I have a giraffe! I have a giraffe. I always say this. Giraffe. And I need a fish. Where would you like the giraffe to be? This is a fun fish. We'll do this fish. You got shrimp? Don't think so. I'll have a little look-see. I have a seahorse. I have a squid. I have a stingray. I have a turtle. I have lots of turtles. I have an octopus. I have a clownfish. I've got a shitload of fish. Like, there's so many fish. I don't know if I have a shrimp, though. I have a crab. I have quite a lot of crabs, too. I got crabs, guys. I have seahorse is basically 1 step away from shrimp. Well, I'm going to keep on checking if I have a shrimp, because as I said, I have a lot of sea creatures. And I have a terrible feeling that shrimp is not one of them. Although I am tempted, I will look through every single one of my stickers for this. This is a priority. I will keep on looking. I've got a lot of fish-related ones. I don't know why they gave me so many fish-orientated stickers, but they clearly like them. I don't have a shrimp, so you're getting a seahorse. Apologies, not my problem. Although you said you were fine with that. Right, where do you want the 2 stickers? How many stickers does one have? So many stickers. Although I bought them very intentionally for stream. So, right, stickers. Where are they? Oh, that's upside down. Where are they going, everyone? Oh, no! Where are they going? I keep on dropping them. When did we surpass 400 quotes? Last stream, I believe. Yep. That was the last quote. Where are they going? Such a bad quote. Blame Jax for it. Don't blame me. I don't even remember that I said it. I didn't even say it. I don't even think I said that quote properly. So, you know, seahorse on Mr. Damp's cross. Right, got it. You won't really be able to see it, but it is there. Don't worry, guys. You can see the tiny little pink dot, right? Where's the giraffe going? Where is the giraffe going? The giraffe is also a priority. Jax is even here. They know what they did. You can call them out later. I'm worrying already. Oh, you should be, honestly. There's so many stickers all over my room. It's like a treasure hunt. I found one the other day that I put in my room in year 9. Oh, there's one on my door as well. You can see that in the mirror. That's on my door. That is another collection. Although those ones become unbelievably not visible to you guys. In fairness, so do fucking all of them. You literally cannot see any of the stickers that you guys redeem. But what you gotta know is that I see them. Every single day I wake up to this fucker. You've lived in this room since year 9. I have, yeah, crazy, right? So longer than that, I believe. I've lived in this room since year 7, I think. I moved around a shitload when I was a kid, and then when I got older, we just kind of stopped moving. I've lived in so many houses before this, but this one, oh god, shocked it hasn't crumbled yet. It's crazy. But yeah, I've lived in this room for, I'd like to say nearly a decade now, but I could be wrong with that maths, but it's got to be around there. Where's the giraffe going? Tell me, I keep on dropping it. Where's it going? You have to decide. You have to decide where the giraffe is going. You speak in sign language? No, I'm trying to figure out where the giraffe is going. The sticker-filled room might decrease the total house value significantly. I think what will decrease the house value is the fact that there's a damp spot on the wall. And the fact that my ceiling is leaking, and the fact that my kitchen window is broken, and the fact that everything in my house is slowly crumbling, and the mold all over the walls. I think that decreases the house value, rather than the stickers. Forehead? You fucker. You fucker. I can't say no, because I've never said that I can say no. I hate you all. I hate you all. I hate you all. I hate you all. Can you shine some light on the damp spot? It's kind of a dark stream. Should I make it glow? You ready? I'll make it glow. I'll make it glow, everyone. You ready? Oh, that's my camera. Oh, hang on. Look, now he's like Jesus. He's like Jesus, guys. You see? Can you see it? Yeah. It's quite bad. You can't really see it in its full extent, but you can see it. And then there's that too. Him over there. Isn't it fun? It's so lovely, isn't it? He's angelic, really. Sound? It was your headphones. Loser. Beautiful damp spot. Never seen such a perfect damp spot. I know it's in such a good shape for a man, and I'm really proud of him for it. Really proud of him. Think he gives the stream atmosphere? What, the darkness of it, or this? There's either way. Either way, glowy and blurry, the way God intended. I'm not gonna read your message, because what the hell is that message? What the hell? What kind of first introduction message is that? What happened to, hey guys, how are you? How's your day been? You know what I mean? The new messages just get worse and worse. Didn't know Mr. Damp had a beer belly. Apparently a doctor pays well. Hey, he's a lovely guy, okay? He's thriving. I love him. He's great. He's thriving in a terrible way. Can we see the letterboard? No. No. I didn't do it, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's been a whole week. I know I haven't done the letterboard shrimp. I'm really sorry I haven't done it. I was so aware of it as well. But the thing is, right, I became aware of it as I was eating my dinner. And I was like, fuck. Shit and shit. I haven't done the fucking letterboard, but I didn't have time. I'm sorry. Hey guys, how you been? Did you guys know that? Is that better? That is so much better. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was kind of you. I'm glad you said hello first. That was nice. That was nice. I like that. That felt a little bit more human. I quite like, yeah, that was nice. Eating roast pork also makes me self-aware of things. Yep. It's just how the way things go. But no, I sat and I went, oh, shit. I've got to do the letterboard. And then I didn't take action on it and I didn't do it. But, you know, sorry about it. It's not like you guys see it anyway. I'll do it after the stream. As I have said for the past 2 streams in a row. I'll do it after the stream. Don't worry. My memory is so fantastic. This is what happens when we set difficult goals for ourselves. They turn into oppressive prisons of shame. Yeah, see? I've been having a really overwhelming time, actually, so don't even talk about it. It makes me feel really upset. It makes me feel really upset. It makes me feel really upset. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Rah! Oh, God. I take it back. I hate you. I take it back. You're the worst. You're the worst and I hate you. I take it back instantly. I've only been here for a bit. Have you, did you talk to your dad about the sugar tits guy? I did, yes. I did tell him, yes. It was fantastic. You should link to something funny. I should link to just spam. I should link them to just get viruses on their computer. That's what I should link to. Viruses. I'm gonna start linking you to viruses. I'm gonna start linking you to genuine computer breaking viruses. I'm gonna link you to the dark web, and so you get arrested. I'm gonna link you to everything that will get you arrested. Have you found any random Legos on your floor? I have, but I hoovered them all away. They're all gone. I hoovered them all. I hoovered them all away into the Hoover because I didn't stand on any of them because they were so small, and I've got slippers, so they don't bother me. Is there a remove sticker redeem? I mean, if you want to remove a sticker, I assume that you could probably just redeem the sticker redemption, and then I'll get rid of them if you want. The way that Mr. Damp works, if you want to get something off of Mr. Damp, just redeem customize Mr. Damp. It can just be the opposite. You can change the letterboard demand if you want to get rid of it. No, I will do it eventually. It's just because I keep on forgetting. It's not like I really give a shit. I mean, like, unless you give a shit, it doesn't really affect me too much. The head sticker bothers me. Losers. I can put it somewhere. I'll put it on my monitor. All the ones that go on my head eventually go on the monitor. So, you know, it's on my monitor now. Don't worry, it lives on forever. The giraffe, it will remain on the monitor. Unless you want it in a more visible place. I can put it on the wall if you want. If not, I'll look at it every single day and I'll cherish it. And I'll go, wow, that was on my head one day. That's what I'll say every single time. I'll go, that was on my head once. And I'll go, wow, what a good day that was. That's exactly what I'll say if you're wondering. I forgot what I was talking about now. I don't remember what I was talking about anymore. What were we talking about? Friday? Probably Friday. Yeah, I had a little fun chat with my teacher about sugar tits. And then I designed a train station. That's what we were talking about. Boring day. We had a lunchtime. The lunchtime, my friend chased around a bunch of pigeons and the pigeon got a concussion. Then we went into the rest of the lesson and it was another boring day. And then I walked home and then I came home from college and I felt very sleepy, very tired and very sleepy. And I genuinely do not remember what I did Friday evening, but I cannot imagine it was very much. So we're going to pretend like that wasn't real and that didn't happen. Saturday. Right, fuck Friday. Friday wasn't important. Saturday was equally as unimportant. I went to my dad's house. I went to IKEA. I take everything I just said back. I take everything I just said back. I take it all back. I take it all back. I didn't mean it. I went to IKEA on Saturday. My confusion about your presence a few streams ago that you've been in chat for ages, probably caused by that confusion. I don't know what you're talking about, but I assume it's the messages that I accidentally skipped over. What did you get at IKEA? An ice cream. I didn't get anything at IKEA because I didn't need anything other than a chair. But I didn't get that. I walked around and I said to my father, I went, Father, my entire stream chat has been telling me to get a chair for weeks now. I genuinely, my entire chat, obviously my dad knows that I stream. And I went, Dad, everyone in my stream chat has been telling me to get a chair. They've been harassing me about it. And my dad was like, oh, sugar, I'll get you a chair. And I went, no, don't worry about it, Dad. Don't worry, nah. He went, you can look at the chairs if you want. I went, nah, it's okay. I'll think about it another time. He went, but there's chairs right here, sugar. I went, yeah, I know we're in the chair section right now, Dad, but I don't need we don't need a chair. Yeah, it's okay. I don't need a chair. He was like, well, I'll happily get you a chair. I was like, yeah, I know that you'll get me a chair, but I don't need a chair. It's okay, I don't want a chair. It's fine, don't worry about it, Father. So I don't have a chair, but I did get an ice cream. I did get an ice cream. It's okay, guys. I did get an ice cream. It's not a chair reveal, ice cream reveal. There's no ice cream anymore, fortunately. I love their cheap ice cream cones. Oh, mine was in a cup. If you get the chair from IKEA, please, please build it on stream. Happily, I would love to build it on stream. It's just, it's gonna be a while. Are you a chairwoman now? Yes, I love chairs. My chair is fine, okay? My chair is absolutely fine. Although it is literally cracking apart, it is okay. It is fine. I don't have a problem with it. You guys are just sassy, okay? You guys are just sassy people who have problems with my chair. I like my chair. My chair and me, we are bonded at the hip. We're bonded at the hip and I love it. So I'm not getting a new chair until this one actually crumbles on me. And it hasn't done that yet. So it may be ruining my posture just awful and terribly, but I literally do not care. It doesn't matter. I don't care. My posture can be sacrificed for the chair. Ice cream is better than a chair. I agree with your decision. Exactly right. The ice cream was only, what, 65p? The chair would have been way fucking more than that. So, chat ice cream, ice cream. Every time ice cream. I would love to see Sugar on Just Dance. So the thing is, right, I did 7 years of musical theatre, which obviously included dance. I learned no dancing skills that entire time. I'm too tall. I understand that lots of dancers are very tall, but I just feel abnormal trying to move my body in any way that isn't just walking or standing. I know what I mean? A bit NPC-like, but it just doesn't feel right. Just doesn't feel right, okay? It just absolutely doesn't. But yeah, so chair, didn't get one. Did get an ice cream though. Hello, Jax, welcome on in. Hello, Daniel, as well. I refuse to complete your sentence, but welcome on in. Happy Monday to both of you. Talking about the fact that I went to IKEA and I didn't get a chair. And also, I was genuinely talking about chairs while I was there. You know what I was there for though? The fucking, you know, the stupid, silly Big Bear things that sit down really funny? I don't remember what they're called, but they're the big brown IKEA bears that sit like all slumped. They sit like me on this fucking chair like this, right? But them from IKEA, I really wanted a small version of it. They have a small version of it and they didn't have them at my local IKEA and I was so upset. I went in there with 2 goals: small bear, ice cream. I only came out with the ice cream and I was distraught. Did your dad buy something, a new display unit for his model planes or something? My dad's not really model plane kind of guy. He's a DJ. But he got, I'll get there eventually. He got He got a fucking duvet bedding for my bed. He got duvet and bedding for my bed. Fucking hell, I got her eventually. Do you ever secretly dance when nobody's around? It's boring if you don't, right? Absolutely boring if you don't. Absolutely. Please, for a YouTube clip, I want you to run up to a bed in a furniture store and dive onto it. No thanks. I want you to stand up on the bed afterwards. Was science done? No thanks. Okay, I don't want to do that. Have a question, Jax? What is this? Duvet, you'll be nice and warm. I will be. I have bedding. The house bed? Yeah. Well, obviously I have a bed at my dad's house, but they're revamping a downstairs room to become my new bedroom, and we're getting a double bed in there, and we didn't have a double bed duvet. We didn't have pillows. In fairness, I'm thinking about it now. If I'm gonna have a double bed, I would have needed 4 pillows. We only got 2 pillows. So I'll sleep in the middle of that bed and I'll move the pillows around me lots. But yeah, we got duvet, we got pillows, 4 pillows. Yeah, for a double bed, right? You need 4 pillows. I mean, I guess you can get away with having 2 pillows, 1, 2, but like I'm a 4 pillow kind of gal. I've got 4 pillows on my bed right now, right? Hello! I don't know why that was my response. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Sugar said you were responsible. And I didn't even really say it, so no wonder the viewership doesn't grow, but an IKEA building stream might bring in a Swedish audience. Could be the next PewDiePie. Oh, I would love to do that. I'm gonna have a child and move to Japan. That is my next goal, everybody. You only need 4 pillows if you had 4 people. Yeah, but I don't give a shit. I have so many pillows, right? I have so many pillows. Heard it's good for you to sleep with 1 or no pillows. I don't give a shit. I have 4. I have 4, and that's just my main sleeping pillows. 4 pillows, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 pillows total on my bed right now. 9, technically, if you want to count the one that I made. I have 9 pillows on my bed right now. 9 of them. I have 9 pillows on my bed, okay? I have 9 of them. So you guys can suck my dick, okay? I love my pillows. I'm not getting rid of them. I saw it meant in a content creator terms, not starting a family term. No, I'm gonna have a child. 9 people in your bed all the time. Yeah, all the time. Everywhere. Yep. I have a lot of energy. I do. It's in my bones. It's just in my bones. Just can't stop myself. But yeah, so I've got 9 pillows on my bed right now. Do you guys not have 4 pillows on double beds? Is that not a normal concept? I kind of thought that was just the norm. Like, I know that I don't constantly sleep on all of them, but I do also sleep on, like, both sides of my bed. I swap sides of my bed daily, right? Is that not a thing that you guys do? 4 pillows on a double bed is a normal thing to have, right? 1 underneath and then 1 on top. Is this not a thing? I kind of just gathered that was the normal thing. I've always just kind of have multiple pillows. I can't sleep on one pillow. I mean, I can sleep on 1 pillow, but it's not as comfortable as sleeping on 2 pillows. I only have 2 pillows on my double bed. Yeah, I thought it was a 2 thing. I sometimes even sleep with 3 pillows under my head, even though my comment implied I sleep with only 1 or none. Yeah, are they shit unfilled pillows? No. Yeah. My pillows are really sad looking. You want to see my pillows? Really sad looking. They're quite upsetting. This is my first pillow. It's quite literally like a piece of paper. It is like an ironing board. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Ironing board. Like it's like an ironing board. Like it looks dead. It's not dead. This one's newer than the other ones, okay? This is newer than the other ones. It just leave me alone, right? Why did I expect anything else? I didn't steal it, okay? I didn't. And then this is my second pillow. So doubling them up, okay, makes for a pleasant sleeping experience. But by themselves, that would be like shit, right? It'd be really uncomfortable. The other pillows look worse than this. I'm gonna be real honest. That's a pot tart. Jesus, those aren't pillows. They are pillows. They're just thin pillows, okay? These are really thin pillows. You need about 15 of those. Yeah, but I only have 2. Doubling them up only makes half a pillow. I thought this was normal, guys. Don't slander my fucking pillows, right? 2 pillows is fine. Like, that's fine. This is okay. This is much nicer. This is okay. See? That's fine. The other ones are equally as sad. The other ones are probably gonna look more sad, actually. This is my other pillow. Oh god. Guys, don't look at this one. Don't look at it, actually. Guys, don't even look at it. Don't even look at it, okay? Don't even look. Like, just don't pay attention to it. That's not real. That pillow's not real. That pillow's actually just not real. That pillow's not real. And then this is the other pillow. This pillow's lumpy as fuck. This is the other pillow. It's a bit limp. It's a bit of a sad pillow. It's lumpy as hell, man. This pillow's been through some shit. This is my other pillow. It's suffering drastically. So there's my pillows, everyone. There's my 4 pillows that I sleep on every single day. An eye mask? Hey now, leave this pillow alone, okay? It's thriving. It's thriving, okay? I've got good neck. No neck problems here. No neck problems with sugar daisies. This paper? No, it isn't. I prefer multiple flat pillows. The more the merrier. Exactly. I don't want my neck to be too high up, okay? I don't want my neck to be like a full 90-degree angle. You know what I mean? I need it to lie down at least a little bit. I like my pillows. I like them. I like my pillows, okay? Get rid of the chair and just stack all 9 pillows and we'll talk to your forehead. I mean, yeah, fair enough. It looks like an Ariana Grande pillow in pillow form. 2023 era. I don't know what the fuck that means, but sure. But yeah, anyway, they're my pillows. Pillow reveal with sugar daisies. I like them, okay? I'm comfy on them. The rest of them I don't sleep on. They're there for purely aesthetic purposes. So I can't really be fucked to show you them because it would fuck up my bed in its entirety. But I've got multiple other pillows that are there, as I said, purely for aesthetic purposes. I like your jumper? Thank you. My mum bought it for me for my birthday. Very kind of her. Good jumper as well. Very good. Sounds like Sugar is oversharing with her pillows. I talk to them nightly. I say, everyone on stream is so mean today. Everyone on stream is so mean to you guys. They don't listen. Don't listen, guys. Can start a pillow channel in the Discord. We can post our pillows. You could just post them in the pics channel if you want to do that. Is this what pillow talk is? Yeah. They're really insecure, okay? Don't talk to them like that. I just talk to no one. That also works also. You don't want to see some chatters pillows? You know, that's kind of fair. I'd actually rather live in like a good, peaceful denial bliss about this than actually knowing what you guys' pillows look like. I'll pass on that. Sorry, guys. That'd be too disorganized. I'm really sorry. Not me. My pillows are great. Sure. I was like self-sabotage here, wasn't it? Sorry, my friend has messaged me, so I'm going to ignore you guys for 1 second. Oh, I had, you know how you guys fucking, like, hate the concept of boba and bubble tea? Yeah, I'm usually a fruit bubble tea kind of gal, and it's just, like, fruit tea with these little popping bubbles in them, which is, like, that's tasty. It's just tea with strange floating objects in them, and I really enjoy it. I think it's delicious. But what you're supposed to have, really, is, like, a milk tea with tapioca bubbles in them. Ah! I had that today, and it tasted like shit. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I was being a little bit spontaneous, and I was like, you know, I've had a fruit tea since I was like a literal child. I tried tapioca once when I was a kid, and I really didn't like it. And I was like, you know what? It's been long enough. I'm gonna try it again. The tapioca was weird as shit. Oh my god, it was gross. It was so grim. I don't know if I just went to a bad one. I did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy it in the slightest. I sleep underneath the mattress, as you should. More pillows means more pillowcases to chance and wash. True, but like, it only takes like a day to wash them, so it's never bad. I love bubble tea. I'd love to drink bubble tea. It's great, isn't it? Is that the bubble stuff I had? It is, yes. The fruity ones aren't great. I like them. They're just kind of sweet, but I didn't like tapioca. I didn't trust the bobas. Yeah, tapioca bubbles are gross. I like coconut jelly. Yeah, I'm a poppin' bubble gal all the fucking way. But like, the tapioca's weird. I didn't expect it to be slimy. It was slimy. I don't know what I expected. I kind of expected like the consistency of a Haribo, but they were slimy, and when I didn't like them very much. It just felt like it was a weird substance to chew on. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Hello, Treason. Hi, happy Monday. Welcome on in. We're talking about bubble tea. But yeah, it was odd. It was kind of like, I didn't enjoy it very much. Oh no! Ah! Oh, you bastard! Oh, sorry, you guys can't see what I just did, but I'm so annoyed. I've got a hot water bottle on my lap, and it's got Velcro on it, and the Velcro just attached to my tights, which I bought like fucking 2 days ago, and now they've got a load of tiny holes in them. I'm actually gonna jump off of a bridge. I mean it. I'm going, and the hot water bottle can come with me. It's just ripped a load of fucking holes in it. You bastard. I got them like a day ago. And they're so cool. Look, you can't see them, but they got little stars all over them. I promise you, they're really cool. They've got little stars all over them. They're really cool. I hate everything. Blowvember. It's Blowvember. I hate it. Weird and horrid, and I feel seen and validated. Yeah, you know what, Matt? I appreciate that, right? I appreciate that. They were nice tights. They were. They got stars on them. Got shorts on, you fucking freak. Got shorts on, you losers. But no, November's going shit. It also depends on how they're made. The bubbles can have different consistency. I like popping bubbles. I do not like tapioca ones. I just don't. They're too solid to enjoy the chewiness of them. Just weird. Just weird. I didn't like them. I didn't like it. Not a fan. It's not the same thing. No, you meant tights? Right, yeah, I believe you. Women's wisdom since ancient times, never invest your feeling in a pair of tights. Yep. They just get ripped instantly. Also, these ones are kind of shit, and they're kind of a little bit shitty. I don't really like them very much. I mean, I do. I like how they look, but, like, just in any other context, they're really inconvenient. So, sorry, just to complain about shit that you guys don't give a shit about or reason with at all. Relate with, I mean, you know, all the convenient things. But anyway, I forget what other things I was supposed to be talking about. I came home on Friday. I was very sleepy, so I went to bed. What were we talking about before? I don't know. I don't know what we were talking about before. But I'm real honest with you. Oh yeah, the bubble tea that I had today. Sorry, I inhaled way too hard there. Guys, I'm dying. Guys, I'm gonna die live on stream. Cheers. It was an unpleasant experience. Hi, Jax. Don't die. Optional. Tempting. Thank you for the applause. I just saved my own life. Just acted CPR on myself live on stream. I just did it. I did. Thank you so much for the follow. Is it Lobto? Is that what it's a good name. I like it. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Right, what other things were I talking about? I don't remember anymore. Oh yeah, Saturday. I went to my dad's house. We went to IKEA. I had an ice cream. It was an overwhelming IKEA trip. Although I did see very many pretty men. Very many of them. IKEA is a good place. I didn't talk to any of them, no. But did I stand and admire from a distance? Oh yes, you bet I did. You bet I did. Okay, you absolutely bet I did. Lots of pretty men in the IKEA, lots of them. And I know you guys say that pretty isn't a good adjective to use. Fuck you guys. I'm not saying handsome. That feels like I feel like an old woman when I say handsome. So pretty is the word that I'm going with. Yes, many of them. Many pretty men in the IKEA, browsing the IKEA, and I was admiring from distance because I was with my father and it would have been a bit strange. You said you'd post on TikTok over the weekend and you did not, although I didn't really check. Although I did, you fucker. I posted right at like 11 o'clock on a Sunday. So, actually get a grip. I did. I posted once on a Sunday, so I actually think I did. I did. Do not be tempted by men sugar. You must stay superior. Yeah, well, fuck you, okay? Yeah, well, pretty implies feminine to me, but maybe that was also true. I suppose pretty does feel more feminine, but at the same time, it's just a nice word. I don't know, handsome feels way too old. I don't really know what other, fit. I use fit, peng. I'll use that. Is that better? I use fit. There are lots of fit men. There are lots of fit men. Yeah, nah, attractive's weird. Nah, attractive kind of actually makes sense. That's your fault for not knowing, because I checked it 10 to 11. Ah, why are you lazy? You missed it. What you mean in shape? No, I mean pretty. I mean pretty. They were pretty men. Just go, whoa. Yeah, that works. The word handsome confuses me. What is hand doing in there? What does it mean? Fuck me, you just have, I can't believe that. I'm deeply offended. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it though. I didn't mean it. I'd never say such a thing. But yeah, lots of, I guess we'll go with attractive men in the IKEA. But I had a lovely old time. I got my ice cream. I went home. And then I went to bed. Saturday was really boring. It was just a shitload of babysitting. Actually, you know, a lot of my weekend was just spent babysitting. You know, you should expect this by now, but it was like doubled this weekend. I spent so much time with my younger sibling. It was just, I mean, I do really love my younger sibling, so I did enjoy this time, but it was a lot of spending time with my younger sibling, like a lot of it. Did you dream? That could be context. Did you have a good sleep? I did have a sleep, not a good one particularly, but a sleep, right? British, yeah, British. What did Jay-Z call his girlfriend before he got married? A fiance. Ah, good one! Haha. Hilarious. Your youngest sibling? My youngest sibling. Or you are youngest sibling. That's factually incorrect. Any reading? No, not yet. I've read half a chapter of my book and I haven't read since. I'll probably read tomorrow though. I'll get there eventually. But yeah, I had a big old snooze. I did lots of babysitting. I did lots of babysitting, so it was fantastic. Last night I dreamed that I was sitting on the stairs in my house with Vladimir Putin and having a long, in-depth conversation about war. What an exciting dream. Wow. Last night I dreamed that there was a spider in my bed twice. So that was exciting. I love that. That was a lot. Sugar would definitely flex to an attractive man that she's a streamer and has a fan base. Why would I do that? Yeah, you know what? Hey, attractive man. Do you want to know something really interesting about me? I stream on Twitch. That is a dead end of that conversation. Oh, okay, man. I've got a Discord server. Yeah, that flat out, fuck you, man. That's not gonna work. It's hardly a pickup line, is it? Oh, what do you do in your free time? I stream on Twitch. You know what I mean? What? That's not the way to start a conversation. That's been slipped in underneath my breath, okay? Oh, yeah, hi, I'm Sugar. Nice to meet you. I stream on Twitch. Oh, no, I did this. You know what I mean? Like, that is not, it is not happening. It's not happening. It just is not. Absolutely not in a million years. I don't dream anymore. It's not since what happened. I don't remember. I don't remember. You got a Discord server yourself? Oh, gosh. Woo! Calm down. Jesus Christ. Get a room, man. Get a room. But no, I dreamt that there was a spider in my bed 2 times. I mean, do you guys want a female content creator as a girlfriend? I suppose it's personal preference. Yeah, 2 times. 2 times I dreamt that there was a spider in my bed. Yes, last night. 2 times in a row. It was just the best. I loved every second of it. I love imagining in my sleep that there's spiders in my bed. I love it. I love spiders in beds. It was awful. It was terrible. See, basically, for you to get a boyfriend, you have to quit streaming. All right, bet. If I randomly disappear, it's because I'm having much more success in my life than right now. Successful woman attractive? Yeah, I mean, I would say that this isn't really success, though, is it? This is just, a very odd hobby. As long as you do something enthusiastic about. I mean, yeah, I don't really give a shit, right? I assume that when I date someone, they're gonna be a fucking nerd, right? Preferably so. I don't want to date someone who's boring as fuck, like, and does all these boring, cool things. I literally don't give a shit. Like, I do not give a shit. Like, oh, football, okay. Okay, play video games with me, you loser. If anything, I would much prefer someone who's way nerdier, so, you know, makes it easier. I would automatically assume that the best, if you disappear, but only because this is rock bottom. Sorry, that was me. No, that was great. I love that. You're down bad. That ain't happening, but we love and cherish Sugar to this point and believe it'll work out in the end. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, definitely. Like horse riding. Someone could be passionate about horse riding. Daisy isn't proud of us. Absolutely not in the slightest. But yeah, so I forget again what we were talking about. It is chaos, isn't it, Treason? There's so many trains of thoughts happening all at the same time, and not a single one of them is stopping at the fucking platform. Feel overwhelmed. Overwhelmed by words right now. Now you remember what I was talking about before. Negative positivity? Yippee! The best thing in the entire world. Redundant. Daisy has so much to be proud of with these streams. I don't think that's true. Hey, Sugar. Oh my god, you should be so proud of yourself that you sit and talk for 3 hours straight. Wow, you're so amazing. You're so amazing. You did so good. That's so cool. You'll find your smallish beans. Oh, pray to the Lord above that I do, Matt. What a good reference to throw in there. Honestly, out of anyone in the world, that would be ideal. For the people who don't know who that is, fuck you. You're not cool enough or not nerdy enough. It's one of you. But yeah, Matt, that is what I'm looking for, okay? That is what I'm looking for exactly. That's who I need. I need to go to like VidCon or something. I need to go to Minecon, guys. I need to get lower my standards right down from IKEA to like fucking VidCon. I need to do that in order to find potential. You're talking about all the attractive guys you saw at IKEA? That's how we got here. Yeah, but then I started talking about something else, and then we looped back to this somehow. So I'm not really sure what we were talking about in between there. The cool ones watch Smallish Beans and RD Shadow Lady, don't they just? I'm enjoying the new Secret Life episode. Very good series. Been loving them. Daisy, recommend a British TV show you adore, please. Am I supposed to? No. I feel like they're all kind of okay. I enjoy Taskmaster. I've been rewatching Outnumbered recently. Outnumbered is fun. That's it. That's it. They're all kind of okay. Well, I can't really think of any specifically right now, which is probably bad because there's so many of them, but I can't think of any of them right now. She loves Take Me Out. Big fan of Take Me Out. Fucking love Take Me Out. Absolutely love Take Me Out so much. Daisy at VidCon. I hope everyone would come to see me with Daisy with oversized jumpers and talk really fast. It would be fantastic. The bar is in the best place to find love, so VidCon. Why are you making Ed Sheeran references? Why would you do that? Did you say outnumbered? I did. Fun show, right? Taskmaster and outnumbered? Yeah. Avoid Miranda? No. No, don't avoid Miranda. Miranda is great. Amanda's great. Don't avoid Amanda. I love Amanda. No, Miranda's a kind of shit show. I was rewatching it the other day and I was like, wow, my standards as a child for good TV shows were on the fucking floor. But in fairness, I was watching shit like In the Night Garden, which was just drugs. It was just drugs in a TV show. So like, I think my standards are a bit scuffed. I haven't seen Outnumbered in years yet, and I watched the very first episode and then I watched the last one and I was like, holy shit, mate, they went for a long time. Didn't they just? They went for ages. They did a cute little, reunion. They did a reunion the other day. I don't know if they filmed anything, but I saw it on Instagram and I was like, that's the children. Wow. There they are. Oh, not children anymore. Isn't it so credible? But they went on for a long time in that show and it got progressively more boring as it went on. I guess you can watch Miranda if you're a woman. It's like Bridget Jones's Diary. Hey! What the hell? I enjoy Miranda. I like it. I liked it a lot as a kid and I cried when I was a kid when that show ended. Yeah, I had a crush on that one guy. Tom Ellis, I think it is. Yeah, I had a crush on him. And what about it? Sue me. As a kid, I did. My standards were low, okay? Standards were low. They're also different now. They really are, which is expected, though. Which is very much so expected because of no shit, right? They went from literal, like, 4-year-olds to being fully blown people. Miranda's basically Mrs. Brown's Boys, right? With the actual woman. I don't know. Never seen that show. When didn't you have a crush on any one guy? That's not fair. That is not fair. I'm sure multiple times, okay? I just can't think of an example right now. Miranda's nothing like Mrs. Brown's Boys. I've never seen it. Jax, that was a cruel comment to make. I didn't appreciate that one. I didn't like it very much. Right now, I don't have it, maybe. Right this second, right now. There you go. Yeah, proved your point wrong. Right now, right this second, right this very second, right now. See, I win. I win. Right now. Right now, I win. Somehow, I'm defensive about it. But yeah, anyway, right, what the fuck are we talking about again? Saturday, lots of babysitting. Sunday, more babysitting. There was a point where my stepmom and my dad went to pick up a sofa, and I got left in the house with both children, and they were literally beating the shit out of each other. They're both aggressive pieces of shit. They're really lovely, but when they fight each other, they go full-blown fist fighting, and neither of them apologize, and both of them retaliate to each other, so the fighting never fucking ends. Did one win? But this is the thing, right? It starts off friendly, then it gets really aggressive. And obviously because one of them's, 9 and one of them's 3, you'd assume that the 9-year-old would win, but my 3-year-old packs my 3-year-old brother packs a punch. So full on, like, smacks him. And then my other older sibling, but will fully hit him back. And then it will just end in all tears, all round tears, all what retaliation. You just have to sit there and watch just two children just battering each other. You can try and separate them and then they just get pissy at you and they find a way to fight again. And I was sat here in the house by myself as a 19-year-old having to deal with this as if I did have a 3-year-old, and it was horrendous. Honestly, I was like, hey, no, you have to stop, you can't do this fighting. And they just kept on going, kept on hitting each other. One of them got hit in the eye. One of them was like, I was like, you guys have to stop. And he was like, yeah, but he hit me. And I was like, just walk a fucking way then, just walk away and then he won't hit you again. He was like, no, and he hit him again. Oh gosh, it was awful. And then when I told my younger brother off, right, I sat there and I went, you cannot do that. You cannot hit your brother like that. And he went, stop! Sugar, stop! And he got really angry at me because I was telling him off. He gets really angry when people tell him off. Dizzy as a 3-year-old? I do, yes. That's hilarious in the worst way. It's just terrible. Seems accurate. Miranda has Michael McIntyre's drag persona. Kind of does. I'll give you that, actually. She puts kids to bed, then sits here and streams in the spare room, and as her husband gambles away all his money in the fruit machine in the pub. How did you know? So accurate. But yeah, so I had a horrific time. I had to teach my younger brother. He doesn't say sorry. He feels no ounce of sympathy in his body. He just gets really pissed. This being the 3-year-old, by the way. So obviously hasn't properly learnt emotions yet, but fucking needs to. Honestly, I told him off. I was like, you cannot do that. You cannot hit your brother. You have to say sorry, or you have to not do that. And he got really pissy at me, and he got on the floor and he walked away into the other room. And I went into the other room. I was like, you cannot do that. It was really mean. You know how he hit you. That's how he feels. Yada yada yada. Trying to be all parenty and shit. And then I sat down. I was like, I'm not telling you off. And he walked towards me. I was like, I'm not telling you off. I'm just trying to talk to you. You cannot do that. You can either sit here. This is the way that I did it, and it worked. I'm so good at parenting. I said to my 3-year-old sibling who was fuming fuming with rage at this point. I went, you can either sit here and have a big old strop about it, and you can not play, and you can sit in this room being really angry, or you can say sorry, and you can move on, and we can go back to playing again. And he looked at me and he went, sorry, and then we went back to playing again, and then it immediately went to shit within 2 seconds. So he learned nothing, but he did say sorry, and that is improvement. That is progress in my books. Do you ever get hit? So much. Honestly, so much. He full on booted me the other day. Yeah, no, he does. He absolutely, they hit me all the time. Not the, like, older sibling, but the 3-year-old, he absolutely batters me if he wants to. Like, he can full on just bash someone in the face. So yes, I do get hit quite consistently, but he hits me much less than he hits other people. So, you know, progress. What's the go-to line if you can cancel it? Like, I'll tell dad. There is no go-to line. He doesn't give a shit. That, like, he does not give a shit. As I said, he's got 0 sympathy bones in his entire body. He doesn't give a shit. Like, there is no go-to line. If you say, I'll tell dad, he'll just laugh at dad also. Like, he doesn't care. Sounds sucky? It is a little bit. You'd be my favorite sister. I'm an amazing sister. I'm the best. That's why kids need kids TV. Teach them how to not be little shits. Yeah, but that doesn't help either. Because all that's teaching my younger sibling is what fucking mosquitoes are. He's not learned how to apologize. He's just learned what mosquitoes are. That is not something that kids need to learn. Whenever I have a spot on my face, he goes, oh, a mosquito bite, sugar. That's, yeah, he knows that shit, but he can't say sorry. He can't say sorry. It's not teaching him shit. It's not teaching him anything. Is your dad not respected? Not by the 3-year-old he isn't, no. Not by the 3-year-old. Kick his ass, he's a child. I won't be doing that. I just imagine he's you with short hair and a beard. My dad is bald and with a beard. So close enough. You've infinite patience for that nonsense. I mean, having 3 younger siblings, I most definitely do. I'm quite good at it. I do really love my younger sibling. He's a very lovely child, and he's very compassionate when he wants to be. When he did say sorry, he used to really fucking hate my dog Veranda, like absolutely with his bones hate him. And he used to like hit my dog and shit like that. Like he used to be mean as fuck to my dog because she invades people's space quite a lot. She's a very like, I will just come and sit right next to you kind of dog, which my younger sibling didn't like, but I've made him like my dog now. Now he like actively goes to sit next to her and cuddle her and give her kisses, and whenever he gets annoyed at her, I make it better. So like he is compassionate when you teach him to be. It's just when he's combined with an equally angry force, it's just all hell breaks loose. When he's with me, he's very nice, you know, give me hugs and we'll play nice silly games, and you know, he'll stop and he'll say sorry when he does things. He spilt my cup of tea the other day and he went, oh, I spilt your drink, sugar, I'm sorry. I went, oh, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that, that's kind, thank you for saying sorry. So he does know. It's just when he's combined with another just really aggressive force of nature who won't back down, he just becomes a menace. An absolute menace. It's great. What would you do if your dad shaved? Well, his beard off. Be worried, honestly. Be dreadfully worried. But yeah, it'd be great. Probably boredom, to be honest. Might as well punch someone if there's nothing on the telly. But there is. There always is. He just doesn't give a shit about it. I mean, it's almost 100% that he's autistic and he has ADHD. Both of them, I'm pretty sure. So, like, his brain is working in a different way, and it's obviously really hard to vocalize all of those things as a 3-year-old, but he's a lovely little guy, and he is trying his best. He's trying his best, and I do really love him, but he's also just a fucking menace all the time. Is he not a screen junkie? He is and he isn't. When he's, like, trapped in it, he'll sit there and he'll watch for, like, a good half an hour, but at the same time, he also does much prefer being out in the garden and running around and causing fucking havoc all the time. There's a picture on my TikTok now, where he just handed me 2 full jugs of milk. He got them from the kitchen, he got them off the counter, and he just came into the room and he went, here, sugar, and I went, right. Okay, thank you for the jug of milk. And then he went, hang on, and he went to get more, and he handed me a secondary jug of milk. They've had to put locks on all of the cupboards, all of the fridge, everything, because he just takes things. He just takes everything from the counters, from everywhere. Why is that question relevant? What? Cares about your calcium intake? He's so kind and amazing. He is very kind, and he's very sweet, and he's very cozy, and he always goes, sugar, you come into my house? So you come in my house? And I go, yeah, I'm coming to your house. And he goes, oh, that's nice. How do you lock a fridge? It's like these little, like, almost like Velcro, like, one side goes on one end and then the other goes on the other, and they like snap together and you can't unlock them. You have to like unlock them. I don't know. It's a hard way to think about. But yeah, so, I do love my younger sibling. He's just, as I said, a little bit of a menace. But he's very sweet sometimes. We were doing colouring in on my iPad. We were throwing this ball onto the ceiling. We were having sitting time where we were sat watching the ball try and fall down. He started this new thing now, which I need to be careful when I tell this story. But he started doing a new thing where he's not very good at make-believe. Although he does do make-believe. If you call him out on the make-believe, he doesn't agree with it. Like, I went, oh, are you being a cat? He went, no, I'm not a cat. And then he said his name. So he goes, no, I'm not being a doctor. I'm Sugar. Like that. He's adamant that he's never something else. Like, even if he's pretending actively to be a car, you go, oh, are you being a car? He goes, no, I'm not a car. I'm Sugar. Fucking idiot. Clearly not a car. You idiot, right? So it's fantastic. As a babysitter, I'd go on strike. I mean, they're my younger siblings, so I do love them, so I'm okay with it. But yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. It's great. I can't go on strike, really. What kind of kids getting to the cottage cheese? Cottage cheese tastes like ass, and I agree with that. It's very sweet, isn't it? It's very sweet. He's a silly little guy. Why would it be something that I'm not, idiot? And then he walks off? No, he doesn't do that, but he does do he's sassy enough that he may as well. He started doing this thing where he just goes, huh? What? Whenever you say something to him, you'll be like, oh, are we going to see this? You go, what? Huh? Huh? He's a sassy little shit. He is sassy as hell, but he's so funny. He's honestly hilarious. He's like, huh? What? Huh? He hears you, and he just doesn't. He just absolutely doesn't. You'll go like, oh, are you watching this? You go, what? What, Sugar? He's hilarious. He's so funny. He'd be a stream icon. He is in a metaphorical way. But yeah, he's a very funny kid. He's just, when he gets in the wrong sort of mind frame. He got in a fight on his first day of nursery, okay? He got in a full fight. He's got, like, in his school pictures, he had 2 black eyes and a busted lip. He is an absolute menace of a child, okay? He's a liability, because he just does not care. He's got no fear radars. He's got no buffer in his brain. He will just do, and if it hurts him, then it hurts him. He doesn't give a shit. So he's a fantastic kid, but he's a liability. So that was my weekend. It was really good. I had to look after both of them, lots of them. When I got home, I had to wash my hair, dry my hair, hoover, dust, all of the multiple things. So it was a busy day yesterday, and I was very tired. Sass, because you can get away with it. I would like to sass people at work that way. Exactly, right? 3-year-olds can be as sassy as they want, and it's great. Def, a future streamer, he would be fantastic at it. He would be amazing. If I could bring him on stream, I would. He would be so great. Anyway, today, I woke up today, I went to college, very windy. I sat and did fucking nothing for like 3 hours straight, and then I went out with my friends, I got a drink, we did a little walking, and then I got home, and I crocheted some tulips for my tutor. My tutor has been getting just fucking rinsed recently. Now, when I say tutor, I do not mean my graphic design teachers. I mean my tutor. There's a difference, okay? I have 2 graphic design teachers, and then I have a tutor who I have for half an hour every single Thursday, okay? And she is a lovely woman. I adore her. She's very sweet. She's very kind. She tries her best to give us, like, to make us feel happy on a Thursday afternoon, and everyone shuts her the fuck down, okay? Everyone is so, not mean, but just, like, just pessimistic as fuck to her, and I feel so bad for her. Like, I feel terrible. What a cute danger to society. What's the point of tutor? To get us to sign up to uni and shit like that, and like teach us general life skills. But everyone shuts her down. She's a lovely woman. She shows us videos of like David Attenborough, like positive David Attenborough clips. She puts on music. She gives us coloring in. She suggests like Cake Fridays and things like that. Like, she's really trying to boost our energy. Although it sounds childish, it is like she's really trying to make us even slightly more happy, because everyone goes into that class saying like, oh, we hate graphic design, we hate our teachers, we want to die, we hate being here, we hate this new kid in our class, we hate everything, we hate restaurants, we hate briefs. Everyone's so negative, which, although is the feeling of the class, is, I can imagine, really shitty for her to have to deal with, because she's trying to get us all to sign up for uni, which is literally her job, okay? She has to try and encourage everyone to sign up to uni, whether or not they want to go to uni, because it is her job, and no one is doing it, and everyone is shutting her down, and everyone is just saying, no, we don't like you, we're not doing this, basically. And I feel really bad for her. I feel terrible for her because she's really trying. Colouring in, you're not in a nursery. We actively requested colouring in, so yes. Surprised she gets shut down. What a shitty job. I know, but it's so mean because she's trying her best. Sounds like a bad environment and a bad review for the school, but she's trying her best. I assume you plan to go to university. I can't wait for the uni years of Daisy. Yeah, so can I. I'm so excited for uni that I'm planning on going to. Definitely, 100%. Yeah, I love university. I don't think I'm going to uni. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm really sorry I had to break it to you. I don't think we'll be getting uni years with Sugar Daisies. I'm so sorry. Is it a mandatory class? It is mandatory in the way that it's on our timetable and you have to show up, but if you don't show up, it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. You're not real? No, I'm AI. How did you know? If your students aren't excited, they won't recommend it to anyone. No, I mean, fair. What are you gonna do? Work at Asda instead? Well, fingers crossed, get an apprenticeship or some shit. Think she's joining the military? I'm joining the military. But anyway, my tutor is a lovely woman. She's fantastic. My mindset with uni is that I can go whenever I want. I don't want to force myself straight back into 4 years of paid education immediately after a course that I didn't really enjoy. Graphic design is not my favorite thing that I've ever done ever, and I think paying for another, 4 years of it seems a bit redundant right now. So that is my opinion on it, to put it bluntly. But anyway, my tutor, everyone shuts her down really badly and everyone's really mean to her. So after every single tutor, I go up to her and I go, thank you so much for trying. I really appreciate this. You know, she spoke to my actual graphic design teacher about it. Like, she's been really trying to up our morale and be a bit nicer, right? And I go up to her every single day and I go, Jane, that's her name, everyone. Oh, I did so well. Her name is Jane. She's a lovely woman. I go, Jane, I love you. You're my favorite. And, I appreciate you so much, and you're doing the best that you could ever do ever, and you're my favorite teacher that I have so far, and you're trying really hard, and I appreciate it. And I know that everyone's being really down in the dumps, but I really appreciate it. You've been lovely. Okay, so every single lesson I have a little chat with her, and I go, you're the best, you're amazing, you're so cool, and I'm so glad that you actually do try, because it's boosting my mood even if it's not boosting anyone else. I love you. You're my favorite person in the world. So I've been trying to make her feel a little bit better. Saw a job for you, watch 25 Christmas movies and get $500, but it was only for Americans. I would never do that anyway. I fucking hate movies. I'd rather die. I'd rather go to work in Tesco. Honestly, I much rather would. Absolutely. Housewife is a little sophisticated a job for Sugar. Yeah, way too much. Imagine we make a simulation on another Earth. What's stopping them to make a simulation in another simulation? And it's stopping them to make more than one. It means there are infinite numbers of simulation to means... What the fuck are you chatting about? What? Infinite number of simulation, that means the chance that we're in real one is to infinity. What? We are not real. Yeah. I didn't even read those words. I just picture the lesson ending and she's packing her stuff away and she turns around and sees you standing there. I'm like a jump scare to it, yes. Daisy, why would anyone be a dick to you? No less you're a very own boyfriend, right? I'm kidding. And you say, thank you, teacher. I love your lessons without blinking. That's exactly what I do. I stand there and I go, thank you so much, Jane. I loved every single second of it, Jane. No, I'm very nice to her and I have little chats with her every single time because she's a very lovely woman. So I was thinking about it. I was doing a little bit of a pondering and I was like, well, no one's getting any less pessimistic. So what can I do for Jane to make her feel a little bit happier in life? And I was like, you know what? I've got crafty little skills. I'm going to rob a bank and give her all the money. No, I asked her what her favorite flower was and she said tulips, and alas, I've made her some crochet tulips. This is a Christmas present, but I have made it now because Jane is a priority in my life and I cannot express to you how much I love this woman. So I made her some tulips. I made her some crochet little tulips. You can move all the flowers. You can move all them. They've got little wires in them. I made her a bouquet of tulips because she said that they were her favorite flower and she deserves them, and because she's trying her very best and nobody is being kind to her. Not a single one of those class full of adults is showing any compassion to that woman. So I'm taking it in my own liberty and I'm giving her some flowers because she deserves it, and I love Jane. She's the best and I love her. So Jane is getting a little bouquet of flowers. I might make 2 more. Mayhaps make 2 more and make them like white or something, because 4 feels a little bit sad, but I'll wait and see. They smell nice. I sprayed my perfume on them. You can move all the leaves because they're all got wire in them. They are fully fun, and ta-da, here they are. There they are. They're beautiful. Such a flower girl. Sweet of you. Nice. Yeah, see? Jane deserves it. So there you go. There they are. I made Jane a good bouquet of flowers for Christmas. These will be given to her in like a month. I literally think a month and a day I'll be able to give them to her. I feel like a well-written card would have been just as nice. I'm gonna get her a card also. she's also getting a card, right? I'm not just giving her this. I'm going to give her both. Like, she deserves everything. A bouquet of flowers for Miss Teacher so she can blossom. She's getting a card. It's going to pop out and have a tulip in the middle, and I'm going to see if I can get other people to sign it and be nice to her. She deserves it, okay? I cannot express to you how much this woman is trying to boost our morale, okay? She's really trying. She showed us all of these nice things in tutor. She shows us so many, like, she's really, really trying. We had her last year as a tutor too. She's really trying to make us positive, and she really tries to be happy the entire time, and you can tell that she genuinely cares that we're all upset, and everyone is just being a bitch to her. So I was like, you know what? I've got plenty of free time, so I'm making Jane a load of flowers and a card because she deserves it. Thank you so much. I'm the best. More people need to be like you. I mean, it's fair enough that people don't have the time to, but even just a thank you after the lesson is the bare minimum because she's really trying. Flowers would be nice, even just one. She might be getting 6. She might be getting 6 of them. IRL you is different to stream you? What does that mean? I mean, I'm mean on stream, but like, you know, yeah, fair enough. Actually, that's kind of true. Actually, that's very fair. I'm a dinosaur. No, I'm not reading the rest of it. I'm not different on, I am different on, okay, well, I don't, we see the other side? Yeah, right? I tell you, we're mean too, so it's fair. I'm mean in real life to my friends. It's just the people who don't deserve it. You know what I mean? Okay, well, let's not do this. I love Jane platonically, right? Let's not do this. Let's not make it weird now. But yeah, Jane has flowers. I will give Jane her flowers. I've already given her a rose when I crocheted Rose, and I gave her a little flower keychain as well. She's got lots of my crocheted things already because I cannot express to you how much I think this woman deserves it, right? Like, I would not be doing, my graphic design tutors have got fucking nothing, okay? I've given them fuck all, right? Because they don't deserve it, and they're bad teachers. Jane is a good teacher. She's trying, and I love her, and I only see her for half an hour a week compared to the, like, many hours I see my tutor. So that says a lot, that she's had a way bigger impact on me than anyone else. So Jane's the best. And also, as well as that, I'm making all my friends matching friendship bracelets. I'm going above and beyond. It's coming up to Christmas, and I'm a massive gift giver, so everyone is getting matching bracelets. I got all of the embroidery thread today, and I cut them all out, and these are all of their top 4 favorite colors. I asked them all in lesson. I went, hey, what is your top 4 favorite colors? And they went, what for? And I went, I'm not telling you. So they don't know what they're for, but here you go. I'm going to make them all little matching bracelets. I'll make myself one as well so we can all match, but ta-da! That will take me probably the rest of this week. So everyone's getting gifts. And then it's my friend's birthday on the last day of term. So I'm going to try and crochet them something too. And I'm also going to crochet my friend a snake because I said I would last year and then I never did. So I've got multiple presents to make for Christmas. Whether anyone will give anything to me is not something that I necessarily give a shit about. I love giving gifts. I love it. I think it's great fun. Grounded is on sale. The Spidey game, the Super Spider game. Oh, Jane stream debut when? Never. Can we sign the card? Of course you can, guys. Of course you can. When is the last day of term? 14th of December. So a month, basically. A month today, and it's my friend's birthday on that day, and they really like the book Metamorphosis, so I was gonna see if I could crochet the little bug guy, but they also really like Doctor Who, and they really like Dead Poets Society, and they really like Stephen Fry. I know a lot about this person. They tell me a lot of things, so I've got like a whole bank of information that I can make something with that bank of information. I will find something that I can give to them. I will find something that I can give. And then the person that wants a snake, they told me their favorite animal a year ago was a snake, and their favorite color is dark red, and I said that I'd make them a snake, and then I never did. So I'm going to make them a snake, because I never did. I did give them an octopus, but I'll give them a snake also, because they deserve it. You can buy these bracelets on 500 on my Etsy, so you guys can be friends. Yay! Metamorphosis, I like this friend. They're very cool. Dead Poet Society sucked ass. I tell that to them. I've never seen it. I want Metamorphosis so bad. Gamma equals icon. You'd love this person. They talk about it all the time. Also buy them a copy of the movie The Fly. But like, I don't really know. They talk about a lot of things. Sorry, the skirt's uncomfortable again. Ugh. Oh, it's such an annoying skirt. Not that it really matters to you guys. But yeah, it's I forget what I was saying. I don't remember what I was saying anymore. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't remember what I was saying anymore. And if you rewatch, maybe? I thought Dead Poet Society was one you'd seen. No, I watched the other one about teaching. I don't remember what it's called though. What's the other one about teaching called? It's not Dead Poet Society, is it? It's the other one about teaching. Am I wrong in that? Good Will Hunting. That's the one that I've seen, I think. It's one of those two. It's one of those two. I'm a bleeding heart fan of Daisy. Good. You care about people? I know, right? What a fucking loser. Honestly, my sympathy levels are at an all-time high right now, and I cannot be bothered with it. Oh, it's so boring. It's so boring. I don't want to feel sympathetic for people. I hate being nice sometimes. So much effort. It'd be so much easier if I just wasn't. It'd be so much easier if I just didn't. So much easier if I just didn't give a shit about people. I would much prefer that. Robert Williams has done so many movies. The film where Matt Damon is smart. Yeah. Maybe, I don't fucking remember. The one with the two tutors, and then the two tutors get all pissy with each other, and then, like, one of the guys walks in. The one where he solves an equation on the chalkboard. That one. I don't remember what it's called, but that one. Whatever that one so may be. I truly do not remember. But that one, whatever film that... I watched it ages ago, and I entirely forgot about it. But yeah, being nice is way too much effort. Good Will Hunting? Yeah, that one. I've seen Interstellar, too. I've seen Interstellar. I don't really remember Interstellar very much. I remember the big wave scene. I remember that shit. Other than that, I genuinely do not remember Interstellar. I saw a thing about it the other day, and it was like, oh, Anne Hathaway was in Interstellar, and I genuinely could not rack my brain that she was in Interstellar. And then I was like, oh shit, she's like one of the main characters. She like isn't she? And I genuinely forgot that film. It was an okay film. It was confusing, but like, fine. Interstellar movie night? Yeah, but I've already seen it. We're just listing films we've seen. I don't know what we're doing. I'm gonna be true honest with you. I don't remember at all what we're talking about. So, you know, that's partly it. Partly. Other than that, I was talking about making people's presents and how I hate being nice. Chin chin, everyone. Cheers. Oh. Septum piercing got fully knocked. Chim. Anyway, The Fly! That film, terrifying physical transformations into grotesque beasts and such. Hey, I'm sure they would love that, I'm gonna be honest. They kind of just have told me all of the things. They like QI a lot. They like a lot. They told me about everything that they like. So I've got like barrels of shit that I could make for this person or buy for this person. They've told me all the books that they read. They've told me all the shows that they've watched. They told me just like hundreds and hundreds of things that they like and enjoy and like all of these things. So who told me they like QI and books? A friend at my college whose birthday is coming up in a month, and I'm going to make them something. So I've got plenty of info on them and what to get them for their birthday. And then all of the other ones are Christmas presents. And I think that's it. There are a few more people in my class. I might make another girl in my class a little cat, because I spoke to her the other day and she was really nice. I don't really speak to her very much because she sits on the other side of the class and she's friends with someone who I don't particularly love. But she is a person, she seems really lovely, so I might make her something too. But I feel kind of bad for not making everyone in the class a gift, but at the same time, not everyone in that fucking class deserves a gift, so not everyone is getting a gift, right? Like, I thought about it and I was like, you know, I could just make really small things for everyone else, and then I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. They don't deserve it. That sounds like the easiest person to buy gifts for. Absolutely. Absolutely it is. Oh my god, it is so easy to buy gifts for them. So that's fortunate. Combine. What are we talking about combining? What are we talking about combining? I saw your chat messages. I'm free for a movie night or game night tomorrow. I hadn't done it for the past couple of weeks because I was too tired. But I'm willing to do a game night and movie night tomorrow. I am free, and I will 100% it now, so I have to do it. Look, see? Yeah? Movie night. See? Yeah? Yeah? Right? Yeah? Awesome. Cool. So if you guys are free, rom-com movie night, even better. Let's watch Love Actually. She's making a list of who's naughty and nice. I'm exactly like Santa. I'm gonna crawl down all of my friends' chimneys and leave them presents at their bed. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Anyone who could feasibly wear a top hat for is easy to gift in general. See, I don't know if I could do that. Games, that one you showed me, Ajax and Grounded. Yeah, sorry, my brain is not with it right now. Guys, it's gotten too word orientated. My brain has gone silly. Good luck getting Sugar to play that one. I don't remember what you guys are saying anymore. I've always wanted to see When Harry Met Sally. I haven't seen that one. Although I did really enjoy 10 things I hate about you. I enjoyed that. I wish Daisy would wear a top hat for streams. The only technical top hat I have right now is one that has ears attached to it. I'm gonna be real honest, I can snap the ears off if you want. This doesn't really count as a top hat though, does it? It's close enough. It's close enough to a top hat. Oh, one of the ears is just snapped off. I'll snap the other one off. See, look, there you go. It's a top hat, right? See, now I'm no longer Freddy Fazbear. I'm just a refined gentleman. I'm just a refined gentleman. Yeah, see? Look at this. Yeah, fuck you guys. Now I'm no longer a furry. Guys, I'm back to normal again. I'm just a refined gentleman. You can see all the hot glue on it. Don't look at that, okay? Don't look at that. That's not important. Don't look at that one. Just look at the hat instead. You like it? I like it. If it gets too wordy, there's a setting for that. Can you all simplify? All simplify, please. I wish you would get a little crown as well. A little crown would be fun. I got a load of little hats. In fairness, I had to fucking make this one with cardboard and make it like structurally integral, and it was a load of bullshit. Oh gosh, it was awful. I handmade this stupid fucking hat. I handmade it. It's made out of cardboard, right? Full card. You can see where I hot glued it underneath here. I painted it black. It was initially just normal cardboard. You can see it's structurally sound as well. Like it's got a piece of cardboard on the inside here. This is all loads of circles of cardboard. I put a lot of effort into this fucking hat. It's a solid hat. Do you actually go out wearing it? No, no one else has seen this, okay? No one else has seen this. No one else has seen this, apart from you guys. But, you know, I posted it on my personal Instagram story because I'm a loser. But they all loved it. Words like polka dotted, you're just saying words. I'm going to ignore every single thing that you said. A tiara. Tiara would be fun. That's impressive construction. Never seen someone so enthusiastic about structural integrity as a whole bunch of sugar. I love it. It's so great. It's just the best. Maybe sugar does make some effort for the streams. Crazy, right? Put lots of work into it. In fairness, could have just bought it. But I didn't. And I made the ears too. But the ears were just semicircles, which I painted brown. So they were much easier. They were much, much easier. You can see it's just a shitty little semicircle that pop off instantly and not in a positive connotation way, in a negative connotation. But yeah, no one else has seen this apart from you guys. So proud of it though. Lots of work and effort. I don't have any other fun plans for the rest of any time. No, making yourself is way cooler. Yeah, I was quite proud of it, and I didn't have to buy anything for it. I already had the headband, so all I had to do was just hot glue an obnoxious hat onto it and ears, and then I was Freddy Fazbear. You could have just used digestive biscuits with bites out of them. What for the ears? Easily could have. That would have wasted even less as well. What am I supposed to do with these now? So stupid. So much waste. Could have eaten the biscuits afterward and they would have been so fucking... They would have been so sad and upsetting. They would have been so sad and upsetting. Honestly, please get a monocle and this could be your streaming outfit. Honestly, I'm like Mr. Damp in this. I've got the chain and everything. We're birds of a feather, if anything. There's the choker, there's the chain. I just need a fucking tie and we're basically the exact same. I'm Dr. Dump right now. I streamed 2 nights in a row before. The trip was a joke. Crazy stuff. You want to know something? I streamed a whole game in a week once. That was crazy. At least I think I did. When I was uploading the Life is Strange streams, I was like, oh shit, I finished that game shockingly fast. I streamed like 4 days in a row to get that game finished. And it was the day before I went back to college. I don't know what the hell. I was like losing my mind during that game. It was a really good game. I really enjoyed it. But like, wow. I was going crazy. We're talking about a different streamer. Well, losers, I'm talking about myself, so get a grip. Dr. Damp and I, a romantic love story. Yeah, no. Let's avoid the fanfic about me and Dr. Damp. I don't wish to be involved. I'm going to take the hat off. The hat can go on someone else. The hat can go on someone else. Is that a choker? Well, on him or on me? Because no, this isn't. This is a necklace. But, you know, it's close enough. Would you wear clogs for a stream? I'm going to be real honest. Probably not, no. Probably not. I've got fun slippers on right now, but you guys can't see them. Sorry, I'm getting Carl so Carl can wear the top hat. He deserves it. He's gonna look dapper as fuck. Look at my man. Oh, look at him. This can be his hat now. Look at him. Carl looks bougie as fuck. Look at my guy. Yes, sir. Slay. Look at him. Popping off. So sophisticated. Yeah. Oh, it's a bit top heavy, but it's okay. Slide it along a little bit. There you go. Yeah, he looks fucking fantastic. Look at him.
Wow, Sean could never. Sean could never indeed. Carl is absolutely slaying. Whoa, he's slaying. Looks legitimately good. Yeah, I know. He looks fantastic. He's got like a human-sized head, so he gets away with all the hats. He looks great. I love him. I think it suits him. Carl, give us a speech.
Can someone play the Lenny talking noises? Can someone play them? Come on, guys. I can't be fucked to get up a YouTube video. You got this. You got this, guys. You got this. You got this, guys. You got this. You played it like 2 seconds. Does it have a cooldown on it? You got this, guys. There you go. There you go. He did his speech. Carlo, the next FNAF movie, he can be Freddy. He can be Freddy Fazbear. That's who he can be. We're running low on content, guys. Look at this plush wearing a hat. Look at him. Look at my refined little gentleman. Hello, Charlie. This is Carl. Hello. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. He's become a refined gentleman. He looks fantastic. Whoa, man. Whoa. Hello, welcome on in the Happy Monday. He's so refined. Carl says hello. See, look at him. He's saying hello. But yeah, he'll have a friend next year in Easter. He'll have another one. Such a refined gentleman. Isn't he just? Cheerio. He will have another friend. He already has Lenny, but Lenny is absolutely... Lenny wouldn't look as good. Sure, I can get Lenny, but Lenny won't look as good, okay? Lenny will look like shit in this hat. Lenny's head is too small for this. Lenny's head won't fit the hat as well as Carl does. I promise you now. Lenny will be overwhelmed. Fucking hell. I nearly broke it. You see? Although he does look quite... he does look quite good. Okay, well, I don't really know. Although yeah, he doesn't look as good. He's too small. He's too small. He's not... Look. Come on. He looks quite good. He looks quite good. He looks quite good, actually. He's still a refined little guy. You know, he doesn't look bad. He looks quite good. He just can't balance as well. No! The hat's fallen off! Fucking Lenny, the bitch. Guys, all has gone horrifically wrong. Can it be Mo? What, the next sheep? It can be. Guys, the hat's fallen off. Oh, look. Oh, no. Oh, guys. The hat fell off. Now what am I gonna do? Now I'm gonna have to hot glue it back on again. Full of anger. Now he just has a headband. He's way less cool now. He just has a headband. This is the saddest of days. Out of all the days in the world, this is the saddest. Look at him. Fuck shit. Nearly dropped it again. Look at him now. He looks so shit. He looks so bad now. Look what you guys did. Boat story? Why the fuck would I have a boat story? When in the world would I have a boat story? I don't have a boat story. Put a string through the hat and tie it to the sheep? Nah, I'll just hot glue it back on after the stream. That's so sad, Lenny, you bastard. They are friends though. We'll get a trio. Next Easter. It's become a tradition for me to buy a lamb toy every Easter. Yeah, this has only been a tradition for 2 years. I don't give a shit. It will become a tradition for the rest of my life. So they will be joined. I don't have a boat story. Tell us about the boat when you visited the Isle of Wight. What, when I lied in primary school about visiting the fucking Isle of Wight? I don't have any boat stories. One time I was on a ferry. Is that good enough? That's the only time I've ever been on a boat. One time I was on a ferry. Oh, the mannequin boat that you... Oh, shit, yeah, that one. Oh, actually, I do have boat stories. I'm lying. I actually do have boat stories. Sorry. Actually do... I'm lying. I do have quite a lot of boat stories. One time when I was in primary school... Can't wait for your army of lambs. Oh, it will be fantastic. One time when I was in primary school, I went on this boat thing that was like a historical boat thing, and it moved around. Hi, sheepy person. Hello, Kapam. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. I went on this boat, and it's like a big... You have heard them all by now. I've only been on a boat a couple times in my life, right? I went on this big boat thing, and it was like a big historical boat, and it moved around on the river. And I went on the boat and I was really scared of it. Shit scared, honestly. And I went underneath the deck and there were a load of fake rats and skeletons. And then they tried to make us go on top of the deck and I was too scared to go on top of it. This is a different historical boat. This is one that moves. The one that I was talking about the other day that's full of mannequins is a stationary boat, right? It like sunk in like the... Back in my day, it sunk. So it doesn't move anymore.
or it's like a recreation of the one that sunk or whatever the fuck it is. So it's a different boat, the one that I'm talking about now. It's another historical boat. How many historical boats have you been on? Only 2, but one of them moves and one of them is entirely stationary. The one that I went on moved and I was too scared of it because I didn't like the fact that it was moving while I was on it, and the other one didn't move, but I was too scared of it because it was full of mannequins and smelled of sick. And had like fake dinosaurs and shit. So that's my boat stories. I've been on a few ferries in my lifetime. Although ferries are, when I say ferry, I mean like really small ferries that go up and down a river. And that's all of my boat stories. I once did raft building in year 6 camp, and that was that. I got covered in salt water, and then the shower didn't work. That's all of my boat stories that I have. That's all my boat stories. It's entirely made of stationery. Remarkable. You saw a small ferry. Remarkable. Thank you. I know, they're really good, right? The stationery shop near me moved once. Crazy, right? I would cry. It's an absolutely uncalled for circumstance. But yeah, so that my boat stories. Covered in water and the shower didn't work. Yeah, but like I was covered in salt water. I was covered in shitty salt water. No one wants to be covered in salt water. I was covered in salt water, then I had to sit on a massive coach back to like the camp room thing, and I tried to get in the shower, and the shower didn't work, so I was covered in salt water for a whole nother day, because I couldn't shower. It was grim. I did not enjoy being covered in salt water. It was not very nice. I'm sorry for your loss. Hey, you should be. I had to go to the year 6 disco with salt water all over me. It was not a good moment for sugar daisies. Absolutely not. Would you wear a dress with a donut pattern on it? No. Good question, though. Thank you for asking. That was a good one. That was a good question. I liked it. It was a good question. Did that stop you being blonde? Yeah. That's the reason I now have brown hair. The salt water. It's the salt water. It dyed my hair brown forever. It's the salt water. Prob's really muddy salt water. Yeah, and that's why my hair's brown now. The salt water. How could it do such a thing? I had a lovely little girly chat with my friends today, and it's so nice. It was the best. It was one of the best things I've ever had. This will mean nothing to you guys because you're all losers and my demographic's weird. But I sat and I had a nice little girly chat with my friends today about makeup and hair routines. The stuff that I talk to you guys about, and that you guys are fucking boring and don't reciprocate my conversations. It was so fun. I loved it. Everyone was talking about their makeup routines and what skincare they will use and what hair care they will use. And then it was so cute. I loved it. It was great. I had a lovely time. Honestly, felt like I was missing out. It was great. I've always wanted to know what my friend washes her face with as well, because her skin is clear as day. It's fantastic. I got a spot fucking here. Who the fuck? Where the fuck? I've never gotten a spot there in my life, right? My skin is relatively clear. It has its little wobbles. Where the fuck did that prick come from? I've never had a spot there in my life before, and suddenly it's bursting up on my face. The bastard. Absolute bastard. So, you know, I was wondering what my friend used on her skin, because wow, she knows how to be a girl. She knows how to be a girl. It impresses me. I don't think I know how to be a girl very well. I know that sounds like a very strange thing. I don't know how to be a girl. I don't know how to do it. I'm not very good at it. I don't know how to be a girl. I'm going to be real honest. I don't know how to be a girl. It's not one of my things that I know how to do very well. Your skin looks good on this stream. In person, my skin looks much less clear, I can promise you. And I'm getting a spot literally here as we speak. So that's fun. I can feel it. I can feel it emerging. So that's fantastic. But yeah, I mean, you can see all of the places where I do have bad skin is like here, which it's all the places which my hair hides. Isn't it so fun? There's one down there too. It's all the places which my hair hides. But it's not like terrible. It's just usually like 1 or 2 things and they disappear. I've seen worse skin. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's really not bad. It's really not bad at all. But like, it does have its days. It does have its days. I've seen worse people with worse skin. You count yourself lucky. Yeah, I 100% do. I'm very lucky with like the type of skin I have. It's very, very very nice skin. But no, I don't know how to be a girl. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to be a girl. I don't know how to be a girl. It's not in my bones. Well, my friend was talking about like her makeup routine, and she was talking about the fact that she uses eyelash serum, and she gets her nails done, and she dyes her eyelashes, and she does all of her eyebrows, and she knows how to do her hair, and she has this thing, and she has this other thing, and she bought all of this makeup, and she was like,
doing all of these things, and I was like, wow, I don't know how to do any of this shit. I feel behind. I don't know how to do any of these girly things. I've never once done any of these things. And I was like, yeah, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to be a girl. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know how to do this shit. I feel behind drastically. I don't know how to do any of this shit. I feel like I have no clue what's going on. You don't do girly stuff? Not in that way. I feel behind. I don't know how to be. It's alright. Yeah, same. But like this doubled it. Like I didn't know how to do anything. Why are you guys talking about horses? I'm just gonna ignore that. Eyelash serum, what an inspired method of wasting money. In fairness, it fucking worked. Her eyelashes are amazing. Trying to be horsey girls? Oh, right, I see. My friend was a horse girl. You need to get really upset about horses often. That's what she did. Everyone used to make fun of her in maths class and say that they were going to eat horses. Guys, I'm gonna eat horses. That's how you become one. If you want to do that, there are plenty okay makeup streams. I mean, yeah, I could do all that, but it just feels like I never learned how to. All of the things that I've learned, like, about, like, especially appearance-based things. Most of these things are appearance-based things with, like, me not knowing how to, like, get my nails done and, like, do my eyeliner properly and all of these things. I've had to just kind of teach myself everything girly, and it just feels like I'm not behind, but I just don't I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've had to teach myself how to do my hair. I've had to teach myself how to do my makeup. I've had to, like, just do all of these things that I don't know how to do, and she just feels like she knows all of these things. And I'm like, I don't know fucking anything. I'm just waffling my way through. She was talking about it. She was like, oh, I use beauty blenders. I was like, I don't use beauty blenders. She was like, oh, so you use brushes? I was like, no, I use my hands. I use my hands to do my makeup. Like, I use hands. Like, I felt so behind. I had no clue what I was talking about. But girly takes a lot of time. You really want to do that? In some ways, yes, I guess. In some ways, no. I don't really know. It's hard to word. My daddy bought the wrong hay again. How many times am I telling Larkin won't eat it? I will eat Larkin. As you should. Horses are sad, not gonna lie. If you look after and own one for 15 plus years and then they pass and you have to be there to help move the body, it sucks. That doesn't sound fun. Not in the slightest. You don't have a beauty blender? No. I use my hands. I just said I use my hands. I use my hands every single time. I use my hands. I wash my hands and I use my hands on my face every single day. Can't be fucked to use brushes. I don't know how to use brushes. I tried to use a beauty blender and it looked like shit, so I went back to using my hands again. Like, I don't know. Can't be fucked to do that. I don't want to do that. Your hair looks nice. Like 80s Brian May from Queen. Thank you. These days you can learn YouTube, whatever website you learn how to do things. No one has to teach you these things. I mean, yeah, I gathered that. But it does just kind of feel like I'm behind. It's really hard to word it without you guys understanding what I mean. You know what I mean? It's really hard to word because, like, it's all of my friends. It's massively, it's like all of my friends. They all just know how to do all of these things, and I've had to, like, fully teach myself and actively make an effort to do all of them. It's weird to word. I don't know how to word it, but I felt behind. I don't like it. I disliked it strongly. I dislike it. I've said many times before, paper bag over my head is my makeup. Honestly, would join you happily. Would join you. If they do all that stuff, it's hard to keep up. But it becomes in the way where it's like, I guess I don't really need to keep up, but it does feel a little bit like I'm like, okay, well, I feel like I should maybe, but also at the same time, I guess I don't know, it's a weird thing to word. I just don't feel like I know what I'm doing. Like, she has all these rings and this, like, nice jewelry, too. I'm just sat here, like, I don't know how to do any of these things. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do these things. I don't know how to do any of this. Like, I just feel like I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. Sounds expensive, but if you care about it, learn more. Yeah, I suppose you're right, but I'm just kind of like, I may not be female, but I've gotten to the point where I just kind of don't care how people see me. It's great, gang. I highly recommend. But this is the thing, that is entirely my own mindset as well. It's just really hard to word without sounding silly. Most people, men and women, only really figure out all that stuff in their late 20s, early 30s. Before that age, everyone has a thing where they think everyone else has it figured out. I suppose that's true. If that's what society expects from girls, society is very slow to change. You decide what's important to you. Ask her to take you to under her speckled glittery room. But this is why I asked her what she washed her face with, because I was genuinely curious. And my friend was like, oh, Sugar, how do you do your hair? And I was like, I use this random fucking, like, hot ass brush that probably fucks my hair up drastically. Like, it was a nice little conversation to have, but it was also like, wow, I have not had a conversation like this in actual years. Like, I've not spoken to a group of girls this way in actual years, and it was nice. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being girly. I liked it. It was fun. I enjoyed it. So yeah, anyway, it's hard to wear, but no, I don't really give a shit anymore. I fortunately have kind of gone past the point of, like, caring what people think, so now I don't care as much what people think. But like, there are a few moments in life where I'm just like, yeah, well, that was that. You know, it's weird. I prefer the makeup gun like what they had on The Simpsons. Honestly, would love that. It'd be great. The mystifier, the humidiator. What was it? What was it? What? The humidifier? Is that a different thing? I got a new CeraVe facial moisturizer recently. It fucked my skin up. It's been 3 weeks and I still haven't recovered. Fuck that stupid thing. Oh my god. I use it on my face. I use CeraVe on my face wash. I don't particularly love it, but I've gotten to the point where I'm so stubborn that I'm literally like abusing my skin until it runs out because I don't want to waste my money. It's probably a bit silly and I'm probably fucking up my skin right now, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm not spending my money on nothing. So I'm gonna absolutely ruin my skin for a couple more weeks until it runs out. I love being a man and going to war and working hard to sustain a family. Yeah! I love cooking and cleaning. Do many here moisturize? I do, but I only use a little bit of it. This says apply Liberty to face. I heard you only put a little bit on. Put as much as you want on, really. Got looking like a rat every day and I own that shit. As you should. The hair thingy? Oh! Diffuser! The one that looks like a fucking, a torture device? I think it's on my, oh, it's not on my hairdresser. I was gonna say it's on my hairdresser. It isn't. Where is it? Here it is. Diffuser! This bullshit. You were close? Yeah. This torture device that I own for my hair. You can still do it for yourself even if you don't care what people think. Yeah, and that's what I do. That's why I wear makeup. But yeah, this bullshit. This did not work. I tried to use this on my hair the other day. The fuck is that? I'll show you. It attaches to this. Because obviously when you... Oh God, I've got sheep on my lap right now and they're falling everywhere. When you use this, it goes... You guys know what a hairdryer does. When you use this, it goes really aggressively, and it's very aggressive. So what you do is you pop this on the end. Sorry, hang on. It's quite shitty to put on the end. Hang on. What you do is you put this on the end, and then it goes, but less aggressively. It diffuses it, is what it does. It diffuses it. It diffuses the air out into many more little gaps rather than one big stream of air, and it's great. It isn't. It doesn't really work, but I tried. I needed a diffuser, bro. My hair is so flat and not fun. Mine's the dead opposite, so if anything, I do not need this. It's unhelpful. Sometimes I think about that meme with women using a bunch of skincare products and having acne versus men just using water and having flawless skin. Then I question the whole industry. It's a lot of stupid money thing. It's just a big exploitation. Anyway, it's really inconvenient to hold. Honestly, I hate it. I love the explanation of the blow dryer. It looks like a Gru weapon. It does as well. Give the diffuser right now. Honestly, Charlie, you can have it. I don't fucking want it anymore. I tried to use it the other day. My hair, fun fact, is really naturally very curly. It's just... I don't want to do that. It's boring. My hair as a kid was ringlety, and then when I got older, my hair I lost its ringlets, but if I try hard enough, my hair's very naturally curly. If I leave it in the shower and I put a product on it, it will dry curly. However, this is supposed to dry it curlier, but it just dries it to shit, so I don't use it very often. But that's why I've got it. That's why I've got it. But yeah, Charlie, honestly, take it. I'll come film the bank heist movie and you can have this. We'll do a swap. I'll be in your movie, you have this. That's how it works. At least back when they tested it on pigs, the product actually worked, right? Yeah, this is a piece of shit. Everything is. But yeah, there you go. This is it. It's like a torture device and it's got this little openy thing. And it's aggressive as fuck, right? It's got absolutely, it's like, look at that shit. That is horrifying. It's awful. It's got a little button on it, which, like, it snaps open like that, and then when you press the button, it goes... Ah! Isn't it so scary? It's so scary, right? Horrifying. But yeah, so that's my diffuser, everyone. That I do not use because it's unhelpful. Right now, movie. Hey, don't bring me into this. I was really joking. Your hair is beautiful, but I can imagine you have thick hair, so it must be difficult to manage. It's horrifying to manage. It's terrible. But you know, I manage. It's okay. You're allowed to say something. I understand. But yeah, so it's quite something. My hair is a bit upsetting. Thing is, right, these bits are all fine. The bits that you guys see on stream, the front bits, they're thriving, right? These bits, the back here, you can barely fucking see them because of how frizzy they are, right? They're upsetting. Look at this. What the fuck is that? Not that it looks any different on stream, but it's so much thinner. And then there's all these bullshit pieces that just kind of just don't. Then I don't cut them to be shorter. They just exist shorter. What the fuck is all this? That's what my hair would look like all the way if I cut it. They all have little curly bits by it, see? Short bits that other people don't have to manage and I have to manage, and it's really annoying. And I have them at the back too, just shorter, slightly curlier bits, and they just don't conform to anything. So the front bits are all good, but the back bits are just really annoying. So my hair, and also my hair's like a sponge. It absorbs, and it absorbs constantly. It absorbs everything. If I put oil in it, it absorbs all of the oil and I have to put more oil in it. If I put it on water, it literally floats. My hair is buoyant as hell. I know the struggle. Your hair is exactly the same type as mine. It took me many years to figure it out, but unfortunately I couldn't figure out with any meaningful length. It's just anger inducing, isn't it? It's just anger inducing. When did you last straighten it? Really straight? Probably months ago. My hair really doesn't go really straight. Like, it just doesn't. If I try and straighten my hair, it just goes frizzy. Like, there's not a way I can get my hair to be entirely straight because of the texture of it. Lower hair gets less daylight, so it's not as healthy. Does that sound plausible? Sure, why not? One day chat's gonna join a sugar stream and it'll be Chaz Man the War causing mischief and inconveniencing everyone. Yes, yeah, film it. War and bank robbing banks. Yeah, rah, and defusing. We're gonna defuse so many fuckers in the bank. They won't know what hit them. What was the last time you tried a different hairstyle? Fucking never. I don't know. Never. Hair bun? I had my hair up in a bun once on stream. You remember that, guys? I had my hair up once. Like, properly up. I did that once. Other than that, I'm not the biggest fan. If there's even the slightest moisture in the air during the day, my hair turns to utter shit. I see people walking in the rain without caring their hair's wet. I'm like, what the fuck out? Yeah, same. My hair is so meticulously styled like this. Like, you guys are saying that it's really nice. I shit you not. I spent an hour drying it yesterday, and I spent probably 20 minutes drying it this morning when it was already dry, okay? I have to put literally loads of conditioner in it. I have to put handfuls of conditioner in it. I have to shampoo it twice. It takes hours to dry if I dry it normally. Like, I shit you not, it's just anger inducing. My hair is a massive pain. It was great fun. Hair up and glasses, terrifying. Your wild nose piercing face didn't make you consider a wildly different cut. No, because I like my hair. As much as I'm complaining about it, I like the color of it and I like the length of it right now. So if I did anything, I'd just be pissy at myself. Like, I'd just be really annoyed. I did just point on my lip for a specific reason. Getting this nose piercing has made me want another piercing. I probably won't. I probably won't, guys. I probably won't. But I really want a piercing right here. I really want a central lip piercing. But that terrifies me. The concept of it terrifies me. But that's the next one that I would want. No, not two. One. I don't want two. I want one. I don't want two, only one. I want singular one right on the bottom of my lips so I can be central. That's the only other one that I would want. Black lipstick, I did half of that on the Halloween stream and that was plenty. The lipstick that I got for my birthday, you know, the red one that I showed you guys, I don't think it suits me very well. I think I'm too pale for red lipstick. Putting red lipstick on makes me look like a fucking ghost. It makes me look like a ghost. So I'm not the biggest fan of it. I used to go to a real expensive salon in Manchester for a while and I recommend that. The real high-end ones are good. They take your time, really teach you about your hair. So this is the thing, I do go to a really good hairdresser. She's fantastic. It's just as soon as I have to style it myself, it doesn't work. Got snakebite piercings? No. Fuck center piercing? That would look so bad. Not on the top, on the bottom. On the bottom one. I would like it. I like it. I like it. Your half lipstick kind of looks like a mustache. Both is goated. It did. It was a little bit mustache-esque. Fake tan and go orange first. Yeah, I'll get massive fuck off eyebrows. And I'll go neon orange every single day. Oompa Loompa this shit. I'll dye my hair green while I'm at it. I'll do all of that. I'll do all of that. Lots of people like ghosts. I mean, yeah, but, you know, turn into a chav. Yeah. That or we go back to my eyeliner phase where I wore massive fuck off eyeliner. I've been going to the same guy my whole life and he's yet to mess my shit up. Same. Velvet was hot. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Welcome on into the stream. I appreciate it. Hi. Hello. Happy Monday to everybody. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. What are you up to? Go and do stream things.
Do stream things now. Go and relax and breathe and eat and rest and drink water. Do all of the important things. But welcome on in. Hello. Happy Monday to you. Only eyeliner? No. If I only wore eyeliner and nothing else, oh gosh. Oh, after stream things. Do after stream things. Don't do more stream things. After stream things. After stream things. Do the after ones. But no, I can go back to my big eyeliner phase. I will never go back to that. When I say big eyeliner phase, I mean like 2021 sugar, the one that you guys weren't here for, like that shit, where I wore like really obnoxious eyeliner that didn't match my eye type in the slightest. Any sort of dark product around my eyes makes me look just bad. I've learned that because I used to really want to like wear like black eyeliner on my eyes and like wear it like really around my eyes and do all that stuff, and I just look like shit. It looks so bad. I don't know what it is. I cannot pull off having like dark shit around my eyes. I'll do it later in the stream before I'm ending, but it just makes me look, it just looks sad. It just looks really sad. You were here in 2021 for like 2 hours. What food do we have again? Wraps. That's it. Only wraps. You were here for 2 hours, that's true. But you didn't see the eyeliner, I don't believe. Sugar, have you looked into seasonal color analysis or that style? The system's figuring out which colors and shapes suit you best and which ones don't. I have seen it. I haven't looked into it. It doesn't really bother me very much. I appreciate it, but I doubt that I really look into it. Hello, strong one. Welcome on in. I'm going to go edit a video now. Adios, stream. Have a good stream. Have a lovely evening, Charlie. Have a lovely evening. Good luck with the editing. As usual. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun with the editing. Good luck, have fun. I saw a drawing with someone putting on a pointy flick eyeliner using a big knife for the angle. Made me think of the old sugar stream. Well, the dangerous knife wielding and the eyeliner. Makes about sense. Makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. I don't mind eyeliner. I do like eyeliner. The one that I would wear now, very small and way more subtle. It's just, as I said, having like darker shit around my eyes, it just doesn't look very good. That and dark lips, it just doesn't look very nice. It's not my fave. Not my fave. But fortunately, I've learned that. Unfortunately, I don't do it anymore. Because as I said, I went through a fucking phase. I used to wear loads of blush. I used to wear so much blush. Like, intentionally over blushed my face. I used to wear a shitload of highlighter. I used to wear a shitload of fucking big fuck off mascara. I used to go into secondary school with different colors under my eyes every day. And one time I wore red on under my eyes, and someone was like, "Sugar, is that fucking intentional? That looks really, are you ill?" Someone asked me if I was ill. No, because of my makeup. Usually you get asked if you're ill when you don't have makeup on. I got the opposite. I put red underneath my eyes and I thought it looked really cool. Genuinely made me look like I had pink eye or something. It wasn't a good look. Surprisingly, I'm doing way better, but still here. Yay! Subtle is nice. It's much nicer. You're thinking about it wrong and just need more glitter. I 100%, 1000%. Yeah, the glitter is way better. I feel like every girl goes through a makeup phase. Yeah, I didn't really go through many. The first makeup phase I had was wearing a fucking orange concealer. I wasn't entirely orange. I just accidentally mismatched my shade. I went way too dark for the actual tone of skin that I am. I'm very pale and I was in denial about it, clearly. But I used to wear a concealer that made the places where I put it slightly orange. So that was bad. And then I went through a phase of just getting better, and then I went through my big eyeliner phase and my big blush phase, and then the colors under the eye phase, and then drawing fake eyelashes on the bottom of my eyes phase, and then I went through a phase of not wearing concealer for a while. I went through so many things. I went through like everything. Everyone goes through a goth phase. I didn't go through a goth phase. Sugar, one time you should go to an aesthetic beauty place and just get utterly yassified for stream. My stepmom could. There's a picture of me somewhere, but I don't know where it is, with a fuck ton of makeup on. I mean like a load, but I don't know where it is. I found it the other day and I was like, oh golly gosh, this is not a good look for me. But there's a picture of me somewhere with so much makeup on, but I don't know where it is. My stepmom did it to me once. She put a lot of makeup on me, but I've not been able to find it. I remembered it the other day. I was like, wow, that's awful. This might have not been the nice girly chat with you had with a friend, but we tried so hard. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That was nice. Genuine comment. I feel what you experienced. I am here for the sugar goth / punk phase. If it hasn't happened, it will happen. Oh yes, definitely. Goth phase when? Right now. Right this second. I'm gonna put massive eyeliner on and make myself even paler than I already am.
I'm trying to find the picture of me with lots of makeup on, but I really heavily doubt that I will be able to find it. Happened years ago. You're in your beginnings of your goth phase. You just haven't realized it yet. Makeup stream immediately. Ah, yes, I could pull off eyeliner on stream. I could. I couldn't. I'm lying to myself. I can't find it. Well, I'll have a look-see for it, and I'll find it for next stream. But there is an image somewhere of me with a shitload of makeup on. Where that is, beats me. But it's quite a horrifying look. It does not suit me, I'll tell you that now. Music is often a good indicator of your phase. Currently, I've been listening to Hosier still. A little bit of Cherry Wine. A little bit of Take Me to Church. A little bit of Adrian Lenker. All of the fun things. I ordered a shirt that's based on Adrian Lenker. I have a new t-shirt, well, that has BMO on it. I'm sure you guys will see that eventually. It's got BMO on it. It's so exciting. BMO in the rain. BMO in the rain. It's not started. No, I'm not going into my goth phase just yet. I cannot find this picture. This is so annoying because I know that it's in my camera roll somewhere, but my camera roll is just the depths of hell to look through. So I'll find it for another stream. But yeah, no, full makeup doesn't work. Her sad music phase is near though. My sad music phase is in full fucking swing. I was listening to Phoebe Bridgers before this stream. I was listening to Lucy Dacus before the stream. Love it. Have you been a photo test subject for your stepmom anymore since those fancy photos a while back? No, I have not been. She's not been doing, no. No, not yet. She's been too busy taking actual pictures of actual things. How many photos do you got? How do you know? Where does it say how many photos you've got? Because I've got a fucking load. 14,922. Sorry, so many. I don't know if that's like tons. Lots of them though. Yeah, I've got 14,000. So that's exciting. The goth phase is near. Once she loses faith. Yeah, I've gone into the sad phase. I'll go into goth eventually. Yippee! So excited. I doubt that I will. I'm truly honest, I doubt that I will. At 843. Wow, okay. I mean, to help myself a little bit, it's all the way since whenever the fuck this was, 2019. So that's fair, okay? It's all the way since 2019. How many are similar to each other? They're all pretty much identical, probably. There's so many which are just like shitty screenshots. That also includes videos, so it doesn't entirely count. That does also include videos. You don't have to go straight full goth. You could skip straight to the subtle goth mode that many goths end up in. Yeah, but then I would just be back in my big eyeliner phase, right? Would I not be just back in the big eyeliner phase? I've done that already. I used to wear fucking fishnets, knee-high socks, like black skirts. I think I'm already done that. I think I've done that phase already. I think I've done that. I used to wear fishnets, knee-high socks, fucking like black trainers and black skirts and black jumpers and eyeliner to college. I think I've done that phase. I think I've done and dusted that phase. Although it wasn't entirely goth and emo, I don't think I need to go back into that. And I used to listen to fucking, like Mother and shit. That's good enough for me, but no black hair? Well, no, but I don't need that, okay? Don't need that. Your current outfit is pretty goth? I mean, not really. I'd say I'm in a different phase. Oh, I've got my little Doc Martens. I suppose it is kind of. You don't need the clothing to be a goth. The aesthetic phase cannot be parallel. I don't think I'm gonna do it then. Are you into your dad music phase yet? Well, my dad's music is fucking drum and bass, so thank God I'm not. Dad music? No, I probably won't be. Used to listen to Stormzy, I bet. I never listened to Stormzy, no. I wasn't a Stormzy gal, I was more of a Sidemen gal. I love Sidemen. I have bad news, you'll be into dad music one day. Is that necessarily bad news, though? I mean, my music taste is already kind of boring. I do listen to my dad's music, technically. I like Jamiroquai. That's my dad's music. My dad likes that music. And I got that music from my dad, so that counts. My dad's a heavy metal fan. Are you talking about my dad, like, personally? Because I don't want to be a fan of my dad's music. No offense to Father Daisies, but I'll pass on that phase. I don't really want to listen to drum and bass and heavy metal. I just want to listen to Phoebe Bridgers, right? Like, I don't like aggressive, loud music. I'm way more of a quiet, like, guitar songs. Savior Complex by Phoebe Bridgers will entirely be my
I love it. It's so good. I love it so much, right? Like, The Savior Complex by Phoebe Bridgers is one of those songs I will never fucking skip. That, Let Go by Dodie, fantastic song. Night Shift, Lucy Dacus, there's so many of them. Not Strong Enough by Boy Genius, so many, so many. Your dad is a walking tattoo, he's not a standard dad. Dad music is different than your dad's music. Well, I assume it's like the fucking, like, Beatles and shit like that. I doubt that I'll ever get into that. Look up the fashion designer. Do I have to? Her stuff is somewhat goth, and I think judging by your jumper, you'll like her work. I probably would. What's Mr. Dance kind of music? Gospel. Yeah, that makes sense. Big gospel fan. The Beatles, how old is he? Well, no, I'm just throwing in accusations here. What does dad music class as? Is it not the Beatles? My mum listens to Tyler, the Creator. I can't really throw myself into this very well. I'm gonna be real honest, guys. It doesn't really work. My mum's top artist of 2022 was Tyler, the Creator. I can't do this. It doesn't work. My mum and my dad listen to the same music that I do. It doesn't really work. Thought dad's music was like Shit Like Zombie by the Cranberries. I don't think I know that song. I probably do. Like 80s rock music? I suppose so. But then I don't really know what that is because that's not what my dad listens to. Beatles, Queen, Led Zeppelin, Pearl Jam, oh. Yeah, I'm sure my dad does listen to some of those. But as I said, he's more of a... Yeah, no, I doubt that I'll go through that phase. I like the song, I Will by the Beatles. I like that song. That's a good song. I enjoyed that song. Other than that, haven't listened to any of them. I know of them, though. I haven't really listened to any of them. Sorry. One day you'll become your dad. I'll be covered in tattoos and I'll be bald. And one day I will be. Do you appreciate Bohemian Rhapsody? I mean, if I didn't, I think I'd be the fucking scum of the earth. So yeah, I do. Modern dad music is probably like Noel Gallagher's Flying High. I don't know what that is. Oh, Oasis too. It's just like shitty people in my school music. No offense to you guys if you like this music, but the only people who've suggested me this type of music have ended up being like some of the worst people I've ever met ever. I'm gonna be real honest. Like the people who go, shit, I love the Arctic Monkeys, are usually like my least favorite people ever. The Arctic Monkeys are good. I'm not slandering the Arctic Monkeys. The song Cornerstone is probably one of my favorite songs. I love that song. That, The Only Ones Who Know, big fan of the Arctic Monkeys, but anyone who's ever suggested me an Arctic Monkeys song has just not been the best person ever, right? And Oasis and all that shit, right? They're not... It's always ended really poorly, and they've always been big fans of football, and they've always just hated women, so it doesn't really go very well. Matt posted an Oasis song the other day. Matt, I think you hate women. Matt, you hate women. I'm so sorry. This is just the rules. You hate women. Sugar's dad is music prodigy, I bet. Yes, he is. People who make alt music, their personality are the worst. Just enjoy your own stuff in silence. Exactly. I mean, I love people having music taste, but like, I don't know. If you preach it to me, I just find it annoying. I was younger, I hated anyone who listened to the Smiths. 15-year-olds who listened to the Smiths in the early 2000s were the worst people ever. I mean, I don't have any relevance with it, but I trust you enough. I didn't post an Oasis song. I posted a nice video that had a cover an Oasis song. It's good, you should watch it. I watched like the first couple of seconds, then I realized it was longer than a couple of seconds, and I went back to babysitting. Coldplay is the worst. No, I do second that. Coldplay is quite rough. Coldplay is quite rough. I kind of do second that. Dad stream music debut when? We can let him judge music suggestions. My dad would never be on stream. And he would probably be quite nice about music suggestions. He does have a varied music taste, right? It wasn't your dad a DJ? Of course he wants drum and bass. Well, he's a drum and bass DJ. He still is. So, it's no shit he only listens to drum and bass. You'd think I'd listen to more drum and bass, considering I grew up literally surrounded by it. But I think that's the reason I don't listen to it. I've got nothing against it. I like my dad's music. It's just like, yeah... Okay, I listened to some songs by The Strokes the other day, and then they were the same. Sounded like Coldplay, but their fans act like it's pure artistic genius. Are The Strokes the one that have made bow 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 don't make sense? Is that The Strokes or is that not The Strokes? The right thing, girl, a baby man, never dance in the morning. Not bad is the word. I was gonna say it sounded a lot like that. That was a good one. That was a good one. How short would it need to be for you? I'll watch it in its entirety. I was just babysitting. I did think that too. I just couldn't remember what the song was that I was trying to sing. I used to do that song on Just Dance when I was a kid, and I loved it. It was one of my favorite songs on Just Dance. It was one of my faves. I had a few faves in Just Dance when I was a kid. Wannabe, if you wanna be my lover, gotta get with my friend. Toxic was a good one. a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. Bow, 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 na, 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 na. I know the whole dance off by heart. Because I loved it. That was one of my favorite ones. I'm trying to remember more now, but I don't remember more. But yeah, that was a good one. Not me visualizing the Peter Griffin version. I don't know the Peter Griffin version. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I don't know the Peter Griffin version. I don't know that version. I'm so sorry. Dance for us? No. The arm actions, they were enough. They were plenty. I do know the entire Rasputin dance as well, but that's just a given. That's just a given, okay? I don't know how I learned that. It just became ingrained in my memory one day, and now it's there forever. But I refuse to do that. Yeah, you can try. It's not gonna work. There's a clip of me somewhere. Just upstream when? Probably never. I'm gonna be real honest. Holy moly? Holy moly. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. No, probably never. You know, there's only so many things I would do on a stream, and I'm going to be real honest with you. I'm not going to get your hopes up. A Just Dance stream is probably not one of them. I'm not willing to do that. What about Truck Sim? See, I'm willing to do that. I'm not willing to do a Just Dance stream. I'm going to be so honest with you guys. It's probably never going to happen. But wheel stream. We do a wheel stream. Have you thought about that? I had briefly. And then I immediately forgot about it. My memory has been really shit recently. Wii Sports stream I would be so down for too. As long as it's not dancing, I'm 100% down for it. 100%. If you see something down here, by the way, I've just been messing around with the headband and Carl. I can't stop now. It's too late. Now that I've got this in my hand, it's a really good thing for me to move. I've run out of my blue tack, so this is my new little move it around tool while I sit and talk to you guys. Have to. You an Animal Crossing girl? I was an Animal Crossing New Horizons girl, and then I played it religiously in lockdown. I played it religiously, right? I played it every single day. I had like 600 hours on that fucking game. I spent literally hours creating my island and getting my villagers. I had, what's her face, Sylvana. I had Blue Bear. I had, Vivian, I had Dizzy the elephant, I had this stupid fucking rhino that refused to leave that was called Renee. Fuck Renee. I had all my little villagers, and I had little houses for all of them and little decorated areas. I put so many hours into Animal Crossing New Horizons. I caught all the fish, I caught all the bugs, I got all the fossils. I literally did everything in that game, right? I caught all of the sea creatures, I did everything, and then I stopped playing it, and then I said to my older sibling, they were like, Sugar, do you use your Switch anymore? Can I use it for Animal Crossing? I went, yeah, sure, delete the world, and they deleted the world. So it's gone now. It's gone. My attachment things really poor, apparently. My attachment to things are terrible. I didn't feel any sadness about it, really. Literally hours into that world, and I was like, yeah, just get rid of it. Yeah, you know what? I'm okay. It's okay. It's not a memory problem. It's a compartmentalization problem where you decompress from streams while the thoughts of the wheel get erased till next stream. That is so real. Everything just disappears. No, I'll think about it. I'm considering buying Stardew Valley. Anyone played it? Recommend it / not recommend it? I have played it. I own it. Stardew is a very nice game. But if you don't like games... See, I would say it's a slightly aimless game. But it isn't, because there are things that they do set you to do. It's just like... I don't enjoy it. I don't love Stardew Valley, but that's probably just because it's my playing... It doesn't really bode very well with my playing style. It's almost too mindless for my liking. And the days continuing very shortly really stresses me out, and all of the energy and the fact that I have to go into the mines, which I don't really like. I don't know. It stresses me a little bit out. So I'm not the biggest fan of Stardew Valley. I just finished Hogwarts Legacy. I need to find a new open world game. Well, Stardew Valley is very nice. Stardew Valley is an enjoyable game. And aesthetically, it's very nice, but like, I tried. I really did try with Stardew Valley. I really did try it. It's just I find it too... I don't like how quickly the days go. I don't like how there's like specific seasonal things that I have to do. It just stresses me out. I feel stressed. I feel like I'm not making the most of every single day. Just like real life. I get really stressed in Stardew Valley. I like fishing in Stardew Valley. That's my worst part. Stardew Valley is a great game to play when you're picking up the pieces of your shattered lives. True! Oh my god, so true. I had like days on end where I would play it every single morning, and I was having a breakdown, but it was great. You do not have the chills for Stardew Valley? I absolutely do off stream. It's just, I don't have the patience for it, really. I'm not very good at playing any games, and Stardew Valley is one of those games which I just simply cannot get into because I have to make myself do things. The thing is with games, I'll be really into playing a game, even if it's like fucking Power Washing Simulator, House Flipper, like the games which I do play a lot. Like,
even if I'm sat playing them, as soon as I become aware that I'm playing a video game, I immediately turn it off. Like, immediately. It's really hard to word, but I was playing Stardew Valley the other day, and I was really enjoying it, and I was doing all of my silly little tasks, and I was, I was enjoying Stardew Valley, and then I, like, gained consciousness, and I was like, okay, I'm playing a game right now, and I'm playing it, so I stopped playing it instantly. And I do that with literally everything. Minecraft, I'll be enjoying a fun little Minecraft world, and then I'm like, oh, I'm playing Minecraft right now. The game's going off. I'm not playing the game anymore. Like, even if I have nothing to do after it, I can't continue it once I've gained consciousness of playing that game. It's really hard to word. Like, it's really, really hard to word. But as soon as I become aware that I'm playing a video game, and I'm, like, spending time playing this video game, I'm like, yeah, well, I don't want to play it anymore, so I just don't play it anymore, and I haven't played it in months. It's really hard to word. I'm part of a community. I'm living worthwhile days. My lives have meaning. People love me. I'm getting married. It's great. Games kind of suck post-19. See, I don't think that's true. I just don't think my brain's really made for them. You've got to go. Your stream was done. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a lovely rest of your evening. That doesn't bode well for Truck Simulator. You'll be on some motorway in Latvia and suddenly you'll think, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I need to quit now. Grounded is on offer, or horror games others would like. Who could say? So tough to plan things. I mean, I'm about tomorrow. You should try chess then. I'd rather die. I'm about tomorrow for a games and or movie night. I am around. The only game I've managed to play lots is a super high intense racing game. The only game I've genuinely managed to play lots is fucking Power Wash Simulator. And then, like, even so, I really haven't played it lots, and like most of the time was on stream probably. I don't know, like, it's strange. I think old games are less susceptible to that kind of thing because they were made unashamedly video gamey. No, I can agree with that. It's gone a little bit like, okay, I mentioned it ironically, but maybe we do end up playing that. What, the fishing game? I'd be so down for the fishing game. I'd be so down for it. I'd be so down. I really like really stressful shit to unwind because it takes all your attention away. I saw a thing the other day which was like for people with anxiety or like even ADHD too, when you get in the mindset of just sitting and overthinking, all of the tasks that people suggest to you are so just redundant, because whenever I'm like, oh, I feel really overthinking and I feel stressed, and everyone's like, oh, just go on a walk, sugar, go on a walk and clear your head. It does the exact opposite, right? Although I am going on a walk for me is such like a mindless task that the only thing I have to think about is the thoughts in my head. If I'm genuinely sat overthinking and I'm having like a terrible day and it's just not going very well for me, going on a walk will not make me feel better. It will make me feel so much worse because I'm then just aware of all my thoughts but in an outside setting. It doesn't make me feel any better. Maybe sure, it's good for my physical health because I'm walking around and I'm getting fresh air, but my mental health, if I'm going on a walk, I feel like shit. You know what I mean? I feel like shit because what the hell? How am I supposed to not think when I'm just on a walk? I'm still thinking on this walk. So, and I saw it and I was like, yeah, telling someone to go on a walk, have a bath, meditate, all of these things, it just doesn't fucking work. Whereas like, do a really high intense thinking thing, like just doing things. This is why I used to do Sudokus whenever I was crying, okay? This is literally it. Because whenever I was doing fucking Sudokus, I actually had to think about things and I didn't think about the things that I was upset about. It works so much better. Sit quietly in a corner and rock slowly. That's what I've been doing recently. I've just been sitting on my floor. It's been going well. It's been going really well. I deleted an old Pokemon save that had tons of hours and afterwards I had regrets. That is upsetting. See, I didn't really regret the Animal Crossing. I have thought about it and I was like, that's sad, but I'll probably get it again eventually. Legit, I got top 100 in most time trials in the world in the most intense racing game. And then never played it again. As you said, you have to run away from your problems. I'm not running outside though. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. But no, going on a walk and having a bath and doing all of these like fun, relaxing things are so stupid. So stupid and they don't help. I have to actively fill my brain with just more things, right? When they say go on a walk, they're trying to tell you to fill your mind with perceptual awareness of the sights, sounds around you, the sensations in your body. With practice, you can fill your mind with that stuff to an extent there's no room for thoughts. Yeah, but it doesn't work. I don't like it. I mean, for personal standpoint, if I feel a little bit stagnant and if I feel not necessarily like
super overthinky. Going on a walk does help because I can just go sit and like look at something. So I do understand perceptions and sights and sounds and looking at people. I do appreciate where you're coming from there. But like on certain days where I'm just entirely in my own head, I just need everything all at once. I just need to be overstimulated. I need to do my silly little puzzles and like only think about the puzzles for a while and just stop the thoughts. You know what I mean? Instead of amplifying them in an outside louder situation. You could pay to go to a place and run on a machine. Crazy stuff, right? I've actually been really enjoying that though. Going to the gym is a very enjoyable experience for me recently. I've been having a lot of fun. It gets me up and about. It gets me ready nice and early. I love it. Love is a strong word. I enjoy it. I find it fun. And then also I go on a walk after. It's great. I like it. It gives me something to do. Although it was slightly anxiety inducing. I smile at all the workers. One of the workers winked at me. I didn't enjoy that. I think it was a nice friendly wink, but it was a wink nonetheless. I smiled at them and they winked at me. I don't know if you could use a wink in a friendly connotation. I'm sure you could. It felt like a friendly wink. It felt friendly and not in an uncomfortable friendly way. I hope so, because I see them a lot. I see them a lot, right? Don't do that. No thanks. No more winking at me. I don't want you to wink at me. Not nice. Friendly? I mean, it felt like a friendly wink. It felt it felt friendly. I don't know how to word it, but it felt friendly. When you use the word stagnant, it reminds me of the other week when you were talking about feeling like you always have to be doing something. Yes, aren't winks per definition a flirting thing? But it didn't feel like a flirty wink. It didn't feel like it. I don't know how to describe this. It didn't feel flirty. It didn't. No, I don't think it felt flirty, unless you're being sarcastic there, but it didn't feel like a flirty wink. It didn't feel like a kind of wink, you know what I mean? It felt like a reassuring wink. I felt reassured and emotionally comforted by it. I felt comforted. That sounds strange, but it felt reassuring rather than like, it felt like I don't know how to word it, but it didn't feel like he was flirting. It was the most flirty wink I've ever seen. What? Like that. It looks like I'm in pain. If you had the stream on silent, you'd probably think I was screaming while I was doing that. No, it was just like a small, reassuring one. Although I could be taking this in the exact wrong way. This is probably why I've never had a boyfriend before. People have been winking at me and I've been going, that was reassuring as hell. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? Yes, what a good reassuring wink. That was a frog in the top hat level of wink. Not sarcastic. They're just not, they're not just flirty. They could be indicate a joke or a private moment. That's what I'm saying, right? I 100% didn't see it as like a flirty wink. I saw it as just like a little, okay, that was it. That's my motion that I chose to do. It's like me doing this at people. It's just a more subtle version of that. So I didn't see it as in anything. I thought it was quite funny though. But no, I smile at all the workers and they smile back at me. So much fun. I'm so friendly. I'm just the awesome and friendly and the best. I smiled at someone the other day and they looked genuinely shocked. I don't know what's wrong with smiling at people anymore. People don't do it anymore. Genuinely just smiled at a man in the street and he looked bewildered. He looked absolutely bewildered. Honestly, I was just walking along and we made eye contact and I just smiled at the man and I genuinely cannot express to you the look of shock on this man's face. I don't know how to recreate it, but he looked shocked. He looked really shocked. So, smiling at people's nice to do all the time. You know what I mean? If I make eye contact with you, I'm most likely smiling at you. It's just in my bones too. Again, a happy stranger? What the hell is wrong with them? Get them gone. You'd always reply to a wink with, hey babe. I should have. Absolutely should have. Spreading joy and happiness wherever you go. I'm just so positive and amazing. Most people aren't winkers, so we struggle to relate to the inner landscape of the winker. I think that to them, the wink is a much deeper, broader gesture than we realize. Hey, the wink is quite something. The person in my college, you know the one, he winks at everyone all the time, and it's a terrible experience, and I don't enjoy it. The wink emote is definitely friendly, though. Someone chats with a wink, it's never a flirty text. I think you're in denial. I mean, I guess it depends on connotation, really. It kind of depends on connotation, but at the same time, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like mainly it's used for, like, sarcasm in text, but at the same time, it has its thing, right? You guys still talking about racing games? This is fantastic. How's it going all? It's going very well. We're talking about winking. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Some people want to desperately be a winker, but deep down they're not a natural winker. They can't do it without being creepy. That's me 100%. Oh my God, I cannot wink at people. I cannot. You saw my attempts at a wink. I can't wink. I can. Physically I can. But like, I just feel like I look unnatural. I look unnatural as hell. I look unnatural as hell if I try and wink at someone. It's like the least smooth maneuver I could ever do. All I want is for my toddler to eat the damn food I make. Give them sweets with it, then it will work. This kid is harder nut to crack than some New York Times food critics I dealt with as a chef. Give them sweets with it. Give them sweets with it. What's your favorite food? Pasta! Pasta, pesto, cheese, and chicken. Pesto, green pesto. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. That's my favorite one. Try making the wink more subtle, almost like an extended smirk. Yeah, but I can't do it. It doesn't work. It doesn't. I have to go like that. I'm too big of an emotion person to do that. If I make eye contact with someone in my college, I will smile at them massively and go like this. Honestly, I'm the least subtle person you've ever seen, ever. I can't do it. My subtlety is not within my bones. Like, I'll literally full on send it. Like, I can't not. It doesn't work like that. Natural winkers always wink from the mouth. Natural winkers are freaks and I hate them. Hate them so much. Let's go get pizza. I like your eggs in the morning. Yeah, it's tough. Oh, wow. That's some friendly messages. Friendly messages. I don't think anyone has a bigger smile than Sugar. I have a very wide mouth. I noticed the other day when I smile, every single one of my top rows of teeth is fully there. Like, you can see every single one of them. If I smile properly, the corners of my mouth open all the way. All the way. Opens all the way. Someone winks at me, I'll overthink it for the rest of my life. It's a weird gesture. It is certainly a weird gesture. But yeah, how many top rows of teeth do you have? I have multiple top rows of teeth. I have like about 4. And you can see every single one of them. But no, my mouth just opens in a way where I'm just a very wide smiler. Probably would have quoted that. I appreciate you doing it. I appreciate you doing it. But no, every single one of them. My back tooth is being a son of a bitch recently. I think I must have spoken about this the other stream, but I think I have like another tooth growing in the back of my mouth. I don't know what wisdom teeth look like. I kind of assume that I didn't have them. I've never had any problem with my teeth. I've always gotten very lucky. I have naturally very straight teeth. They're organized. See? Organized. I've never had any problems with my teeth, right? But all of a sudden, this fucker right at the back of my mouth, I looked at it and it looks like there's another tooth growing, but it isn't a tooth because it's just like it's like tooth material. It's tooth material, but it's not tooth. It's not tooth, it's just tooth material. And it's slightly poking through my gums and it hurts like a fucker. I'm gonna have to go to the dentist and I'm very unwilling to do that. Like, I'm so unwilling because if I have to get anything done, I'm gonna pay for it. Non-tooth material, but it is tooth material. So it probably is a tooth, but like, what tooth would that be? Because I don't think I don't know, I don't really know what a wisdom tooth is, but it's not big enough to be a fucking wisdom tooth, and it's not grown at all. It's just like one tiny point of tooth right next to my gums. Wisdom tooth. It's being a pussy. It's being an absolute pussy. It needs to get a grip and grow. You know what I mean? It needs to get a grip and get out of my gums, because what the hell? The hell are you doing? It might be entirely in the gum and only moving up now. It needs to hurry up because it has been a problem for like more than just the last week. It happened a couple months ago too, and then it came back recently. And it's just like this one pointy little stupid nub of a tooth. It's doing fuck all. And it isn't helping me. It's hindering, if anything. I've had to chew on only this side of my mouth recently. Might be an ivory tooth. Whatever it is, I need to get it gone because it's really annoying. So I'm just grow out just a bit and more under the other teeth. I'm probably going to have to go to the dentist about it because it is actually bothering me. But it only becomes a prick every so often. Just file it off. I'll get it out myself at this point. Honestly, I can do it. I'm a bit scared of the dentist because, like I said, I've never had any problems with them. But I think if I go back to the dentist now, they will find problems with it. I'm scared. I'm intimidated because the last time I went, I'm going to be honest, the last time I went, they said nothing. As I said, I've had no problems with my teeth, but I'm scared that they will find problems with them now, which scares me. I don't want to deal with that. Time to get your wisdom teeth removed? No thanks! I'll cope. I'm okay. I don't need it, actually. I'll be okay. Take some pliers and just yeet it out. Yeah, I'll do it myself. It's fine. I'm strong. I got a piercing. I'm strong. It's fine. I don't need to go to the dentist anymore. I don't know, but it's just like a stupid little thing at the back of my mouth. It's stupid and dumb. Stupid and dumb. Watch the fly type yourself up and then pull your tooth out yourself. You know, that's what I was watching the other day. I think this was while I was journaling, which is an odd thing to do. I was journaling and I was watching a video of all of the saw traps ranked. Yep. I've never seen a Saw movie in my life. I've never seen them, but now I know all of the Saw traps and the ranking order of them from a personal opinion. It was a good video. I enjoyed it. It was a good one. Pokemon Lover 2323989664. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate
appreciate it. I must leave you now. Take care. You too. You two have a fantastic rest of your evening. Can you now avoid or escape all the sword traps? Well, this is the thing. I didn't watch how to avoid or escape them. I just watched the ranking of them. So no, I didn't watch the entire video actually. I was watching it mindlessly as I was journaling, and then I became really aware of it, and I started actually listening to it, and I was like, wow, this is something that could actually happen to me one day. And I became way too conscious of the fact that someone had to like pull a tooth out, and I was like, yeah, no, I can't watch this anymore. It became like too gory. I became too aware that I was watching a video about like genuinely gruesome stuff, so I stopped watching it. How's everyone today? I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. Exclamation point from England. That's it, England. The guy trying to invent a teleporter, and when he tests it, a fly gets into the thing with him, and his DNA gets merged with a fly DNA. And then the rest of the film slowly turns into a fly in a grotesque transformation. That sounds awful. I don't want to watch that shit. That sounds terrible. I'm not a fan. Daisy, yes? You want something? I'm going longer than I should today. It's already 10, isn't it? I forgot that I started stream later than usual. Oh, I'm going way later than I usually do. We need to talk? Oh god, this is serious. Oh, okay. I feel intimidated. This is like when my teacher dragged me into a room on Friday. I'm really excited as when I get paid in a few days, I have enough to get a Nintendo Entertainment System with a controller and Mario. That is exciting. That's very exciting. See ya, sugar, see ya. Bye, shrimp. Bye. Bye-bye. Have a nice rest of your evening. Just messing. Good to see you. Good to see you too. Intimidating way to introduce yourself. Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We need to have a talk. Full stops are way too... They're too much in the Twitch chat. Unnecessary, really, aren't they? Unnecessary. Too much. It's like a teacher. I don't like them. I'm not a fan of full stops. I never use full stops. I think that's the punctuation that I probably use the least in my life. I use commas more than I use full stops. I mean it. I never, ever, ever use full stops. In text messages, I will use commas and then I will put an exclamation mark on everything or a smiley face. I never use full stop. I use colons more than I use a fucking full stop. Full stops are intimidating. They're too serious. They don't belong in text messages. If I really need to write a full stop, I will just send the text message. Too busy using interrobangs, the exclamation mark, question mark one? Yeah. I'm a 17-year-old who's really into retro games and whatnot, who's also into Pokemon, if you couldn't tell from my name. As you should. What an interesting thing to be interested in. That was a shit way to word it, but retro games are great. Hello. I don't know who that is. Sorry, I don't know your references. But no, that's a sick thing to be interested in. I can't say I'm too deep into the retro game lore. But it sounds like a very interesting thing. I watched another recap of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie the other day. It was a good recap. Sorry, that came out of nowhere. It's just you said Bonnie, and the only one I know is from the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Sorry, that's the only one I know. Sorry, hate to bring it to you. Not knowledgeable enough for your silly little reference questions. It doesn't work for me. I haven't seen enough media for this shit. I've been putting a fucking headband on a lamb for so long on this stream. If you can see me moving my hands around, that is what I'm doing. I'm fucking around with a headband. Used to have a top hat on it, but the top hat came off of it because it was glued on. So now I'm just fucking around with it. If you see something in my hands, that's what it is for just connotation. I can't sit still. I genuinely can't. I was moving my chair around today and my friend was like, "Sure, you're making music." I was like, "What?" They're like, "Your chair, it's really loud. It's squeaking loads." So I was sat there rocking back and forth on it. What's your favorite animal? A snail. Is that count? Snail. Mine is a barn owl. They're a little bit spooky. I'm a little bit spooked by owls. I know that snails isn't really the best answer because it's a snail and it's probably more spooky. Owls scare me a little bit. They seem like they know too much. You know how they always get called wise? I don't appreciate that. I don't know, I appreciate it in a way that they're like cool and they're really interesting and they can turn their head all around and like they're cute little things. But also I feel like if they looked me too long in the eyes, they would know all of my secrets and they would tell everyone. You know what I mean? I feel like if I made eye contact with an owl, I'd be in prison or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like they would just like gather everything I've ever done in my life and just tell everyone. They seem too wise. Some are very pretty. Some owls are very cool looking. Very, very, very cool looking. But like at the same time, either too intelligent. I don't like them. But like looks wise, I mean my favorite's a fucking snail. So, but I love snails. Snails are silly little creatures and they've done no harm. My mum's friend told me about snails the other day, and she said that her daughter did a science experiment where they poked snails on the face with a Q-tip, a cotton bud, and every single snail that they tested it on,
stopped like going, they poked it. The experiment was that they would have a snail, and when the snail came out of its shell, they would poke the snail on the face and it would go back in its shell. Then it would come out of its shell again and get poked in the face, then go back in. And then apparently it took every single snail, I think it was either 4 or 9 times, big difference here, that to know that the cotton bud wasn't going to hurt it and not go back in its shell. Really irrelevant fact that I've just told you here, but I really like snails. I'm a big fan of them. Big fan of snails. I think they're very silly and they're very sweet. I like them. So there you go. That's my fun fact about snails for the day. You're welcome. Ah! There it is. That's my fun fact. She told me lots of other things as well. She went very spiritual. She said that there's something about the aliens coming down from the pyramids. I don't know, man. We went from Rocktober to aliens coming down from pyramids within like a week, and it's really blowing my mind. Question for you: there's a button in front of you. When you push it, you get 50 million bucks, but a snail spawns somewhere in the world. It can travel on water and through walls, and if it touches you, you will die. Do you push the button or reject the offer? See, I've heard this question so many times, and I feel like, I suppose we have to, like, we walk around every single day surrounded by, like, fucking cars and, like, dangerous shit. You know what I mean? I feel like a snail would probably be the least of my worries. Surely, if you spotted it near you. I think the only time you would really have to be too stressed about it is when you slept. You could probably spend the 50 million, like, getting away from the snail, which I suppose then you're just kind of getting redundant money if you're having to constantly travel away from a deadly snail. I don't know if I would. The stream has gone on for a while. We're hitting the 3-hour mark and then I'm going. But no, I don't know if I would or not. I've got so much cleanup to do after the stream as well because I got all my pillows out. Got the fucking pillows out earlier. And now there's shit everywhere. There's string everywhere from when I was doing stuff earlier. I've got headbands, stickers. I still have to bring my fucking stupid bowl downstairs for when I had my food earlier. So much stuff to clean. You can employ a professional snail detector for that money. You could genuinely just get like a shitload of bodyguards. Could you put yourself in like a constant snail suit where it can't touch you? I feel like there are definitely things you could do to avoid that fucking snail for 50 million bucks. I feel like there's definitely lots of things that you could do. But then at the same time, I would probably want to touch the snail as they're my favorite animals, so I don't really know if that would be a very good one for me. I probably would end up touching the snail. I really like them. They're silly and they're friendly, and I really like them lots. They're my favorite animal. It used to be prairie dogs, and then before prairie dogs it was otters, and then before otters I went through another phase, so I don't remember what that was, and before that it was dogs, and now it's snails. Now it's snails, it just has to be. It makes sense. Full circle. I used to really like them in primary school too. I only liked prairie dogs because they went woohoo, which is a really good reasoning for liking an animal because there are not many animals that go woohoo, okay? But a prairie dog does, and that is exciting to me. So, but they're not my favorite animal anymore. They're quite weak animals in comparison. They're just kind of like less relevant hamsters, and hamsters are just like less relevant mice, really. I think mice are probably more relevant than hamsters. Although they are kept as pets less, they are way more of a nuisance than hamsters are. So prairie dogs are like down on the fucking food chain. So they're not my favorite anymore because they're irrelevant. Snails, way more relevant. People, they love snails. The people, they love them. They're better than slugs, at least. You can give me that. No one fucking likes slugs, right? Although slugs are genuinely probably just as nice creatures, I don't like them as much. They're stupid. They don't have shells. What about those owls that live in burrows in the ground? I mean, I don't really have too many of a problem of with owls. I'm sure they're cool. I don't know why, but you give strong shark vibes. You like sharks. I don't dislike sharks. I think I'm fairly neutral. I think they're quite silly. I like whale sharks a lot. Whale sharks are really cool. I'm more of like a, I don't really know. I like them, but I wouldn't say that I love them. Crabs are basically faster snails. Crabs are silly. Oh my god, in tutor, sorry, I know that we've reached the 3-hour mark, but I need to tell you this. You know how I was talking about how my tutor was really boosting everyone's moods for the entirety of tutor? She showed us a video of crabs having sex on top of a snake, on top of a turtle. Fully fully, she showed us that in tutor. She came in, and I'm giving this woman a bunch of flowers, and she deserves them. She does. This is why she's my favorite. We walked in, and she was like, "Hey guys, here's a lovely David Attenborough clip," and it was of a load of turtles getting trapped in plastic. Then there was this one crab, and it scuttled its way over, and it sat on this turtle's back, and there was another crab on the turtle's back, and then they met each other, they held hands, and then they had sex on top of the turtle's back. That turtle must have felt violated as hell. That turtle did not consent to that party that was happening on the top of the turtle's back, but that was what I got shown in tutor. And then the video ended after that, and we all went, right, Jane, what? Is this the SCG tutor? Yes, this is the one that made us pour milk into the other cups too. What subject was this? Tutor. We were supposed to be applying for uni. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, it was a weird morning. We all kind of just turned to each other. It was like, oh, look at the crab. It's found a friend. Oh, okay. Now we're having sex on top of a turtle. What? Okay, what's this? What's going on now? So, yeah. It was an interesting morning, but you know, Jane does deserve the cards and the flowers because she tried her best to boost her moods. She just, wrong demographic for that, I think. I don't really know. I don't think people really loved that video, but you know, it was a nice thought. But anyway, that's my story time from my tutor on Thursday. I entirely forgot that happened. So there you go. There's that. There's that, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Right. I'm going now. I'm going to leave you on that note. You're welcome, guys. Oh my god, you're so welcome. Honestly, that feels about right for today's stream. Oh, feels about right. I'll leave you on that, and I'll let you ponder that in your own free time, because I had to ponder it since Thursday, and I do not wish to ponder that for much longer. So I'm going to go now, everybody. I'm going to go to sleep, because I need to. I'll be back, though. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. Don't worry. Do not fret. I'll be back on Wednesday, 7 p.m. GMT, and I believe game night should be around tomorrow. So exclamation point Discord if you want to join the game night tomorrow in the Discord, or movie night depending on what we choose. If not, exclamation point socials just generally for my TikTok, my Instagram, my YouTube VODs, my Discord for content and updates while I am not live, everybody. TikTok should be posted today or tomorrow morning. If not, there was one posted yesterday, so sink your teeth into that, everybody. I appreciate you all for being here. I would raid, but I don't really feel like it. So, you know, go and spread your love if you want to. I am just literally going to go to sleep because, like, I do not feel like it right now, but go and be super awesome and super cool and super awesome if you want to in someone else's chat. If not, I hope you will have a fantastic rest of your night, everybody. Hope you will eat, sleep, and drink well. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, afternoon, morning, night, dawn, dusk, sunrise, and certain other times of the day. Hope you will eat, sleep, and drink well. I will see you all either tomorrow for games night or Wednesday, 7 p.m. GMT. I see what people choose, or wait until 7:12 tomorrow if nobody did a thing. Yeah, that'll probably be most likely. We'll try our best. Anyway, I appreciate you all for being here. I will see you all tomorrow or the day after. So long, farewell, Avita, say good night, everybody.